We begin bold upon what we go in kneeling out like Gert and midlofta G kiva fingo it I'm alive with eyes wide open you're not going to die and it skins long. Pinlup some dear if ridiculous founding about some dragon that supposedly ruled this empire at the beginning. Look or whatever damn, it is everything you want let me got. I said let me got me get me out of here in. Hey Sanita skins. F's has. F. If a how. This can't be. Duke Head Butler Lady Anita scans. Lady Penelope has woken up via sudden secure quest magic activated the mere ancient fragments safe place from now only on favorability follow display hidden the quest will endings colors to obtain and rewards. Yeah. The poison's effects are come lately gone Anita scans. Until yesterday her pulse was faint, but now it's normal it's nothing short of miracle. As long as her body recovers, there should be no issues oh dear God. I swallowed poison and yet not only did I not die I feel completely fine that really wasn't just dream. Anita scans child how are feeling do recognize your father. Available on all platforms. Stino listen on listen Apple Music YouTube Music Amazon Music Deepworks and Instant Shoot Listen Spicy Verse Notify SoundCloud Play Music Title. Are really okay serious to drink something like that? It do it. It pick. Now that you're conscious tell us what we're trying to achieve. What the hell was so bearable Anita scans damn it is that really all have to say right now big brother. Wayne old lower your voice don't stop me brother do even realize how strange you've been acting lately. Instead of worrying about someone who almost died the hell or acting like you've out to get her ever since she collapsed answer me. These base cards see piously. It's not like I can't tell you. But didn't hear that I'm still record bring patient I'd like to rest. So please leave I'm tired. NS scans I'm sorry Penelope we weren't thought we'll leave now so don't think about anything and just rest. To get out both of you the favorability numbers are now gone. Don't have to watch words and play anymore along. Lady say It's tasteless Anita scans still have to eat the doctor said should only have popping for a while. Anita scans. Ever since woke up the atmosphere the mansion has been odd Emily the Duke both Hicksons, and even all the servants coming and out of room. They're treating me like glass doll Emily flight. How long was I unconscious week then what happened to that person during that time? If me and that person the Anita scans. Ever since collapse she's been confined to her room confined yes the Duke ordered that she not take single step outside until the incident was fully resolved. Serves her right doesn't it hear that's next pet thought she'd be running wild all over the mansion with me out of the way. What exactly happened after collapsida? Tell me everything that's been going on Emily. Anita scans. Yvonne's temporary maid. Suddenly confided suicide prison. It was Yvonne she manipulated her into killing herself to defend her lady may I ask one thing? The poison drank. That wasn't the same one had me deliver was it right Anita scans. I thought we're planning to give it to that woman, but then you collapsed like that. Not it was a fervent I knew it so that woman really was the mastermind wasn't she? Actually things are a bit more complicated the situation that day was a mega seeing as the Duke confined her. He has noticed something was off, but the head maid who's close to her is leading rumor that it wasn't attempted poison, but staged act to get a 10 tiny. And there's no way to reveal, but had a fervent poison prepared. Staged act they're not entirely wrong still least not being framed as the culprit for a daughter's poisoning like normal model. Good job Emily keep quiet about the poison I have trained consider it as if it never existed understood of course that's no problem, but what will do lady? We'll come forward and say suspect her Anita scans. I'll handle it I need to see father soon you not overexert yourself until you're red covered lady. Have no idea how worried anyone was while we're unconscious is that must have hard time hardly. More than me Vic old site is losing views. And we might have to stop please this chapter on Anita scans, and if it not at least or chapter. His Highness the Crown Prince had the most trouble. Anita scans. Dulce. Rather than me chapter will be out soon only on Anita scans in. His Highness the Crown Prince had much harder time. Anita scans. Yet able. After cold lapsed he never left your side, not even for a moment. His presence was overwhelming that everyone could barely breathe. The Crown Prince, His Highness, inch I know how desperately he prayed while holding your hand every night. Prayed for what I didn't hear everything, but if you want to leave this place, fail that God. I'll grant anything, desire, love, or whatever else, damn it, fix, get everything want. Just please don't die. Anita scans. And there's even talk that he'll soon send Mark Rage proposal, so everyone's saying the rumors from the hunting compete on must have been true. Oh goodness. I misspoke, lady, I'm sorry. Where is he now? There seems to have been rebellion in the north. He left urgently under imperial orders, I see. Don't die. Penelope Dreams heard someone's voice say that voice had wanted to hear to and the same time didn't want to hear all badly yet. Now after all this time, Anita scans. Few days later, the Duke Eckart office. Anita scans. Penelope are truly alright. There's no need to push yourself, your body isn't healed. Your father handle this alone first, not please. I want to talk with everyone together, so please call them in. Anita scans. Let them in. This meeting today is to clarify the details of the incident on the coming of age ceremony. Something that should never have happened. House Eckart has current. But we had limb stationed for investigation due to Penelope. He's unconsciousness. Therefore I have few questions for both Penelope and Yvonne. Yes, please ask. First, Penelope, do remember drinking the sherry on the day of your surfer bunny? Yes, the moment I drank it I vomited blood and cold lapsed. Anita scans. According to Redwald's investigate, Tiny the cup drank from had poison on it. Aware that the cup wasn't yours. But Yvonne said. I wonder, I feel like I might have known, and yet I might not have. Penelope, this is serious matter, please recall careful. The cups looked similar, so I might have confused him. What about your memory, Yvonne? I was so shocked that I don't remember. I only remember drinking, and then Penelope suddenly cold lapsing. Anita scans would do something so tepid. Blue. Penelope, please value yourself, Mo. Naturally she's making me out to be the mastermind. Can already tell how we've manipulated public opinion through handmade reigns. Ixab. The person who poisoned the drink was Yvonne's persona maid. That means there's also possibility that Yvonne was involved. What? Lord. Anita scans. Wonder he has been brainwashed. I don't know anything truly yet. I didn't even know if I'd be able to attend the ceremony that day. Eldest brother, no. Beyond Duke knows this as well. Yvonne is right. Of course the idiot Derek doesn't even realize he's been brainwashed. The truth is I spent more time with headmaid Rains than with Becky. Because Becky I sometimes saw her meeting with Penelope's persona maid Emily, so I thought maybe Penelope was watching me through. Becky gas. What cunt sings, little monster? No matter what, she's determined to me down with her drag. Even if explain everything that opened, that Yvonne will always find way out if the investigation continues. They might even twice think to make it seem like was trying to poison her. Anita scans. Hapdaica. Fine, if that how you're going to play it. That tease color looks just like the sherry I drank that day. Anita scans. Yvonne red flaction is that. Even knowing it was poison to drink it. What? Anita scans. I heard Eve anything from Marquise Verdancy. The magic necklace hope that day which reacts to poison. The Marquise testified that there was no way wouldn't have known man. He even revealed that could we risk Callisto realizing the truth about me. Eric, stay silent, not father. Isn't this the biggest contradiction this case? Before Becky died she testified that Penelope ordered her to poison Yvonne's cup, and yet Penelope was the one who drank it knowing it was poisoned. Answer me to do such thing. Anita scans. What? We're voting. And it seems you've already decided on answer. What? Since you're so indistant, I'll tell you I wanted to say this front of everyone anyway. That's right. You. Anita scans. I had Becky do it intending to drink it myself. Said Oki. Yeah. Anita scans. I had Becky do it intending to drink it myself. Oh. Hit clog. Hey you, I only told her to prepare the poison. but she has mistakenly assumed I was going to give it to Yvonne. What a saying right now, Penelope. Duke Eckart really dare say that again. That can't be true, right? Would you think? Anita scans. I wanted to divert everyone's attention away from Yvonne. I didn't want to lose the position of noble half-her that I had fought so hard to attain. Penelope, what the hell is wrong with you? Is that the only reason? Seriously went that far just for something as trivial as a 10 tiny? Even though could have died. If I were to die anyway, that didn't seem like such bad option. Anita scans. You really are. I have something I want to say today. Sins are great, and I wish to take responsibility for them. There is only one way to do that. Disown me, Anita scans. Expel me from this house, Father. Disown you, child. How could say such thing? There's no need for further investigation. Anything was doing. As always, just neatly concluded as fall. Wouldn't it be better for House Eckart reputed ton if the trout bleaker simply disappeared? Not wait minutes, that doesn't make any sense. Didn't just say didn't want to lose your title then, or leaving on your own. After nearly dying once, I got tired of everything. I am sick of struggling to stay here. Now Yvonne is this house. There's no need for so many people. Is there a gating find? Have no attachment to your position. Anita scans. Could just leave me alone. Don't know what you're planning to do this mansion, but whatever it is, Yvonne here. Not have no confidence that defeat the thing wearing Yvonne's skin, Layla. Even last report to escape the swirl has failed. If that's the case, then the best option I to stay far away from that monster's a 10-ton and survive first. You're not going anywhere, Anita scans. Eric, what's wrong with him? Pete, you're saying you're going to leave this house without the protection of the family? Where would get, and what do you think could possibly do? The investigation is not yet over. Whether are guilty or not is for House Eckart to decide it. So we'll never. That's enough. Anita scans. Penelope Eckart, I will pretend I never heard what was said here today. Father, but to disown when we will discuss this again soon. For now, go upstairs and rest. Yes, I understand. At Anita scans. Father, please order search of Yvonne's room. Rather. At this point we must conduct tough investigation to the extent that no one spout nonsense again. Rather, how could you? Janet, stop interfering, will you? Anita scans. Every time open your mouth things get worse. Why on her like this, and she ends drinking poison again, or going to take responsibility then? You don't even have the authority to investigate anyway. If you don't trust me the least, listen to Father for once. I'm fine if wish may search room. You shut up. Haven't even been cleared from the suspect list. Anita scans. Excuse me, fop, interrupting, but I have something to attend to, so I will take leave. Alright, Marky's apologies may get. Anita scans. Fuck, this feels like absolute shit. Age make me feel good. Pebble man's safe, become guthless get. I thought YG hands best are there. Anita scans. Fairy. Next week's update will be out only on Anita Scanson for free in Anita scans. He'll see. What is it, Marquise? I would like to have brief conversation, oh dear, but I don't really have anything to talk about. There isn't just one maid who brought poison into this mansion, is there? Do you not mind if I confess the fact to the Duke? Are threatening me right now. There are many ears listening within this mansion. Follow me. Who knows where Yvonne's puppets might be planted? Have Anita scans. Saw. You keep coming closer. Certainly look like sickly person, not just look like I sick. Your Highness thought you were lying just to avoid meeting me. Don't be unwell, lady. Anita scans. Did lie. Lie, what do you mean? I mean the fact that deliberately ordered the deceased maid. I couldn't act recklessly until regained consciousness. If any chance it was revealed that also obtained poison. Anita scans. Someone might accuse of trying to harm the returned Lady Yvonne. I see. Then as the head of the merchant guild, I will also testify. Marquis. Choose just one will stand before me as Marquis Fernando, or as the head of the merchant guild with whom I made deal. If you are Marquis Fernando, then your interest me is excessive. Lady, but if you are standing before me as the head of the merchant guild, then aren't also suspecting me just the same. Anita scans. What did really think when I requested the poison wicked impostor trying to poison the real noble lady who had returned us despite. For deadly poison still brought antidote, didn't you? Anita scans. Well, what does it matter now? What's important is that then and now have never truly trusted me. Is the distance between us. Anita scans did really intend to drink it. If that poison wasn't meant for Yvonne. As said earlier, we're really trying to harm yourself. Anita scanned on Earth. Warm hands are still the cane. You already heard all the reasons. Give just grown sick and tired of it all. Don't concern yourself with me anymore. Even though I doubted your intentions, do think I would have still placed poison in your hands. Why, Anita scans mage more than anything else. We value life above all. Unlike the Layla clan who steal life to gain power, proving that difference is the mission we live. And yet after meeting you I have abandoned many things I was meant to protect. Marquis, I don't know what excuse you're trying to make. Yvonne, Anita scans. Was girl who helped the people the slums long before I did. Even with nothing she always put others first. She was kind and admirable person. One day she regained her memories and came to me for help. Master, please have no one else to turn to. And so we're afraid the kind girl might suffer home. What I feared was the despair would feel when I took that girl to the Duke's estate. Yoke, who had unknowingly even signed contract with Geld. Anita scans. If the real daughter of the Duke returned, I feared you would disappear without trace with all the wealth you had gathered. So I ignored that girl's circumstance, even though I knew I should take her to the Duke's estate. I never did. And when I heard she had been wounded monster of the slums, I have not had single night without nightmares from the guilty. And yet when I received the news that the real daughter of the Duke had returned, Anita scans, pathetically enough the first person I thought of was you. Even though I knew your request might lead to terrible outcome, I still made antidote, determined to shield you any way I could. If that unlike normal model Winter didn't bring Yvonne along. The kind and gentle mage who always the protagonist first. Had already given on her long ago because of hick feelings for me. Anita scans put. Yvonne, who now needed new pawn to use, just so happened to set her sights on Click, who was attending sword training. Does that mean the current Winter truly has no connection to Yvonne? Please answer me. Lady Anita scans all that. No matter how look it sounds mope like problem with the Marquis character. Anita scans. Sone. That somehow Len. It sounds like issue with the Marquis character. Anita scans. So see. Character. Are referring to that? Yes, he's more cunning than thought. This is the first time I've ever received such criticism. Haha. I never expected such desperate words to pour out of all of a sudden. Still, did I too far? When you made contract with me, didn't just say you were interested. Became interested you, that's all. Anita scans. I don't even know myself. I'm not slope when it started. After we last parted, every time I came to senses I found myself thinking of you. Perhaps all those countless days I could have spent with I ruined them because of own mistakes, and I regretted it endlessly. As if that wasn't enough, I nearly took your life with own hands. Marquis. Anita scans. I don't dare beg you to accept these feelings, lady. But that choice could please not make it Mako. Just use me instead. I'll help with anything. I'll do anything, so please don't throw yourself away all. Anita scans. Hate. What if I asked to get rid of that child for me? Anita scans. Is a condition to save you. You're serious, Winter Veranda. You've always been righteous and upright person, full of doubt and stubbornness. But that's exactly could bear the burdens carried. Can't let cross the line any further. Anita scans. For someone like me who won't even accept your feeling. Reviews told someone become perversely weighted because go fat. Don't worry, Marquis. I won't make such request despite appearances. I'm pacifist. No. Lady, besides, if helping me difficult position, what will happen to the children under your protection, and the persecuted descendants of Makes? Don't abandon your duty for sake. I don't want to become just another excuse for to say I had no choice. But lady, still carry the poison I gave you. Don't worry, doing it once was enough. I won't do it twice. Anna scans, I'll get rid of the poison myself, I promise. Cotton. All I do is trust you. Anita scans earlier asked. I lied front of everyone. Strictly speaking, it was close to the part about ordering the dead maid to serve it, intending to drink it myself. How the poison on the glass, right, it wasn't mine, the purpose was the same. It was staged action, that failed, not mine, but planned the true owner of that poison. Another person orchestrated this farce, and the counter, realizing it, tried to them. Let's look into it together. Alright, stop. Anita scans. Lady are saying, since we're talking about the dead maid Marquise, that maid Becky's body could retrieve it and at least give her modest funeral a funeral. Yes, it's pitiful being used like extra and fading away so meaninglessly. As for Becky's death, I doubt Jan ever mentioned word about it. Anita scans. No matter what, she was her personal maid for a short time. Such angel a girl, why would she? Think carefully, Marquise. Realize it yourself, Winter Veranda. Whether Jan I still just purely kind, righteous protagonist your eyes. And I your duty after all. Anita scans. Yeah. I was just passing. Countess apologies. No. Anita scans. Might as well wear sign that tells him watching you. No doubt it's the Duke. Orders, can't blame them after that bomb about drinking poison herself a fate. Well, it's better than outright assailing jailers disguised as escorts like before. Anita scans. So this is the estate's incinerator. Since it's powered strong magic, the heat should be enough, right? The system window saw when woke up in the quest. The emergency quest stores safely ancient mirror magic fragments. Safely how, I suppose, to hide it when don't even know when leave the house. As long as I'm under the same roof as that monster, there's no such thing as safe place. If you don't want it stolen forever. Las Signes flower, and please discord and book her to series o quizaskas, and for next chapter the only way I to destroy it completely good. Aven oblitej. Safe or whatever, I don't even know when I leave the house. Where I supposed to hide ho as long as I'm under the same roof as that monster. There's no such thing as safe place. If you don't want to lose it forever. Next week's update will boat only on Eniza Scansame for free. The only way I to destroy it completely. I'm really pathetic, aren't I? I swore I'd completely ignore this crazy game from now on. Anna scans, but still can't help being scared. Let's see, is it taken care of properly, kid? It's just the artifact fragment left intact. The poison bottle is completely gone, not even single burn mark. Could it be that it's burnt to crisp, and just looks fine on the outside? Please crumble the moment I touch it, please. Anita scans. Master. Ellipse yacked. So this is where we're at. Your hands are all torn up. And that look what happened to you. Anita scans. Not. Don't care anymore whether he hurt or not right now. All that matters is figuring out what to do with these fragments. Gets. Master. Move, did forget I told you're already dead to me. I remember, I do remember. Does your face look so worn? Anita scans. Doesn't look like you're planning to move. Look, you what kind of mess are, and did break out of prison or something? I'm sorry to show myself like this. I got out of prison right after the last time I saw you, but I was still under house arrest. Anita scans. I heard the news that collapsed that day, so I tried to come to the mansion, but I got locked again. I only found out today that you'd regained consciousness, so really did break out. You'd better go back quietly before they drive away again. Master. You've gotten perfect with the sword now, really congratulate Ions. I'm no longer slave, give risen to commoner status. Anita scans. Good for you, so what? So now I do anything for you as your knight. Citrivank that briola my drink poon. First the Duke's family, Duke Eckart. Bit Eckart, Reynold Eckart. Anita scans. Butterfennel maid Rena Emily. Mark Albert Peter Refinery Garrick Hans Aubrey Taylor every servant, a knight who slandered you. And lamb. Oh, I was so thoughtless. I reflected a lot after sending you off that day. Of course wouldn't want to give peaceful life, and your position ended us scans, and yet your only knight didn't even understand that. I ran away, but now I still wish it just like now no. If you want he'll even hand you this entire. Your master left this behind last time, didn't mean it that day did y'all, were just furious right. Anita scans, please forgive me, you'll do whatever say Penelope ass. Long have you Eclipse. Knew I drank poison, but didn't hear the rumors that I knew it was poison when I drank it. I know it's all because of the people this house, it's because of you. What I said, it was because of you that I drank the poison. Anita scans your buddy. That's it. Listen to enough of your bullshit, so think I've earned the right to gay this much, brought Yvonne to make me give, didn't you, to isolate me and make me abandon the purpose of bringing in. But guess what, the ones who stabbed me the back and drove me to death weren't just people from your homeland. Ah dog, it feels hearing that woman glove nearly because of Anita scans master. You didn't see it, did you? Cow, I died you. When drink poison, no, it's like someone lit fire your chest. I opened mouth for breath, and blood gushed out like fountain. The poison I drank attacked blood vessels, so even after I lost consciousness blood kept popping out like crazy. A master at Ellis. Do you have any idea how Cox caught? Feel it, to the despair, the hopelessness, the loss felt when brought Yvonne alt. It was all because of you. Aneta scans master, please stop mass. What shame. If I'd known I'd see your face again. Eyes goals igiled, what a please joy artiscordran buckled blasuri sod sikare breotaplas, would he been better just dying. But Alvin. What shame. News seeing your face again. Azurus can't come, I would have been better have just died. Rash the frag fillies. Wonder what would we happen if didn't choose you Eclipse. Black red color akin to blood. The interest percentage, which actually meant death and realization, that came too late, actually might not be true sinners, it was poor decisions and mistakes that pushed to the state. But I'm too exhausted, pity you. I knew that would be kicked out if I brought the Duke's real daughter home. I thought that would only trust and rely on me, Master Azurus can't come. I will kill yon right now, I will turn everything back to what it was before. Master, do not understand, the one who needs to disappear is you Eclipse. And didn't want to, I won't be able to see if I do has. Azurus can't come, even if I have to die because of this, thirsty blood runs cold thinking about someone who isn't me standing next to you. I don't want to die, I don't want to disappear, please tell me what I do so that I stay old. I'll do everything tell me to do, I won't say I love you again if you don't want to hear, only just please don't throw me away, Master. Azurus can't come. Alice. I am no longer your master. Azurus can't come. Master. Ask that question to your new master. Hello Yvonne. Eclipse. I heard that Ellis disappeared, so I came to find him. I'm glad Diddle give to some space, my master. Have fun. Azurus can't come. Master Eclipse, wait. Let Master have something to tell you. Eclipse, listen to me. Azurus can't come. Master Penelope. Eclipse, where's the fragments? You don't have it. I got rid of the guards, so could be the fragments, but what are doing right now, everything's over. Over, she said she's no longer master, that I'm not her only guard knight anymore, what should I do? Yeah, I'll die, she'll know then. Azurus can't come via. Just how much I love her, Penelope. Well, even if Penelope will soon be engaged to the crown prince. Even if Penelope gets married and becomes the crown princess. Azurus can't come and becomes untouchable because she has family with another man. Will still be able to die. She can't get engaged no matter what. I helped you, Eclipse. To stop the engagement I got involved and sent the crown prince to the far north. However, he is a strong warrior, he'll be back very soon. Would really be okay with Penelope living with another man, place where don't exist. Azurus can't come. I want Penelope you. But what should I do? What I do so that I make her smile like before? Look me, Eclipse. For eclipse, if you want Penelope, need to surpass the crown prince Azraskanskum, need to take over the empire. How I just got rid of slave title, I'm nobody, goodness eclipse have already forgotten. Have noble blood flowing inside of you. Even if no one acknowledges, and you lost your country, can't fool your own destiny. Willa Canalaine. The illegitimated of Crew Canalaine Azraskanskum. And the last supping royal of the Elaine Plains. You, that's not who I anymore, weren't discriminated against because we're the illegitimate child of the Elaine royal family, instead weren't given here responsibilities and grew freely. When the Empire destroyed the beautiful plains, your father and brothers erased your name from the register to save you, are planning to betray them as well, Like said, it's all over. Eclipse won't be able to have Penelope ever again after this. To the north, go kill the crown prince. Land, become the ruler of this empire. Thought be only you stillness. Eurasians for the fastest releases. No, kill the crown prince. Next week's suit 8 will be out only on NSA, cancelling for free. Anderson Rookie. The crown prince. But if I do that, master will Anita scans if she's with the crown prince. Penelope will only suffer trapped the palace, with no one on her side. She'll be treated just as horribly as she was the Duke's mansion. Don't forget how miserable she's been all this time, right? I'm the one who has to make her happy. She cried every single day because of those bastards. That's right, the only one who rescued Penelope from even greater suffering is you, Eclipse. Anita scans of what other some little prey didn't even obey the command to steal the piece. Is it because the relic is incomplete? This time thought it would be much easier to take care of. She definitely seemed to recognize me, the Temple of Soli. She played dumb and slipped away. How adorable. Is it different this time? Last time, she never used such powerful ancient magic. Anita scans, and all the prey fell neatly into webs. Everyone so desperately devoted to Penelope. Now what changed before I returned? Where do you think you're going? You'll never. Please search Yvonne's room, father. Whatever, this is waste of time. If no one listens, I'll just move myself. Anita scans K. Asks, miss, what happened to your hands? Emily, go get hammer. Stay back, it's dangerous. Miss. Anita scans. That monster knows I have the piece. It might even know that I figured out it's too. Spying on Eclipse's brainwashing again really paid off. I have to destroy this damn piece right now. Off. Anita scans, huff. This is insane. What is this mirror made of? A steel? Miss, please calm down. Let's treat your hand first. Emily, I need to run her, and right now. What? Take this mirror shard and go to the White Rabbit Company. Tell them to hide it somewhere safe, where no one find it. That way everyone can get it. Yes, I will miss one more thing. Anita scans, tell them to carry out the request I made on the night the island disappeared. Say it exactly like that. Yes, I'll repeat it word for word. Good, go safely. The time Emily finishes, she won't remember anything. It won't burn, and I can destroy it with hammer. The only option I to get it out of here. And more importantly, I need to get out of this house immediately. Anita scans. If you can't be disarmed, I'll have to run away. Early dawn near the training grounds. I didn't sleep wink, not even Yvonne would be out these hours, right? I even stacked pillows under the blanket so Emily wouldn't get suspicious. Anita scans first, need to secure escape route. Let's see, the hole used last time should be around here. Is Mecca this up? There won't be second chance. What the? It's blocked. The camouflage bushes are still here. Is this the wrong spot? Where did it go? That hole's not there anymore. And where is it? What are going to do if you find out? What to think? Obvious I'm going to is Megan. They said no way. Obviously going to is what that pink-haired nightmare I fear will show dreams. Anita scans. Eller suddenly screaming, Rain empty. What are doing creeping around this hour? Creeping, and think look classy, digging around for escape holes. The crack of dawn. Damn it, just when all the knights are still asleep does one of the top brainwash risk suspects have to be wide awake. You jetting, or what? You're getting your clothes all dirty too. Anita scans. Musa clause vol work that please F Discord bookmarks series on was gas and forfeit chapter you're really planning to weigh huh? So fight. This series only at Violet's Ganscom so really are trying to run away from home. Eel dog. You what are going to tell father me? If I snitch will that make stay? What would opinion even matter the point what if things go completely downhill like this? Drop the mansion powerless watching parts of myself get devoured monster cast as the villain the brainwashed staff destined for a gruesome end. Then I'd rather drink poison again and be done with it. Come to think of that reason failed the coming of age ceremony was that stupid auto payment system was it if I'm going to die like Doug anyway maybe should just look should I to die again fi. It are insane to don't know what not to say front of your brother. You're literally dead and came back. And now you're saying that again, then don't tell father if really don't want to watch me die again. Ach, seriously. Follow me huh? Where are we going oh come on if this is some kind of apocalypse moment or just going to run off and tell everyone. When? Oh, Doc Hole Reynolds the one who told me about this the original hole got sealed off because of you older brother blocked it up the nights went into full panic mode over it. Are really leaving home, I don't know haven't made mind unexpected discovery better memorize the surrounding if I want to come back comedy yet. Can't just. What father would never really cast out anyway. This series only at Violet's Ganscom can't let go this runaway plan and just stay. Reynolds we hated me since we were kids when things be easier for if just vanished that you. Yeah really did Hedita, her skyborn would never come back. Sudden outburst and just none that would think we're just innocent victim after how horribly treated me. Nope what did I even do are lashing out me now even when I tried to get along were awful I still have the marks from when used to pinch me that it's look real. Alright I'm sorry is apology enough this feels a bit manipulative of Lou. On the day of the coming of a ceremony. When collapse crushing blood out of nowhere first I thought we're just playing prank. The day before on ceremony I faked death falling from the tree outside your window and made like crazy, that I messed with too just like always to cut that the band or again day, and thanks father down tree sulked basement. Even when that old Duke said drank poison, I figured maybe we're trying to revenge on me or something this series only at Violet's Ganscom set. So I didn't believe it would drink poison on purpose, would ever ask for anything want when Yvonne returned it set. While we're unconscious called every servant, and investigated and not single person knew anything about you they. What did they today, or went who met not even your personal maid. Least Emily probably pretended not to know just like I told her to. I was angry how could that even happen. Then I started remembering all the horrible things I did to you Brett's series only at Violet's Ganscom. Now I get it all those useless servants that was all because of me framing for stealing necklace when we were kids and more is much more. But I didn't want to admit it if I did I'd owe more apologies than could count, and I was sure that even if I apologized for every single one never accept them anyway you'd. Some point started treating them and treating whole family like complete strangers. From the moment became Penelope suppose these past few days give thought about it hundreds thousands of times if hadn't acted like such idiot. If I had just been little more like real brother maybe you maybe wouldn't have ended like this. But that's something never know. If that had happened maybe Penelope would have died maybe wouldn't have ended this game all. So maybe I wouldn't hate this place so much right now. I'm sorry Penelope. Hated it that much. Enough to want to die it's too late the one who would heard that apology isn't here anymore saying that now. Reynolds. Our crying of this series only at Violet's Ganscom. No I'm not are crazy he's crying definitely crying I'm not crying I didn't say anything. Sulking and just tell me if you need money stop. Once leave go to the mercenary guild and hire guard. And no cheap inns stay hotels even if it costs a bit more. Also get weapons and scrolls with protection magic brother. However. Little later that same morning the day of the Duke's mansion escape. Saldi. Aniket. The most important things when leaving home our money, jewels, and transportation. That case I need to meet Winter first. It's a bit awkward. But he's the one holding all money and jewels. Where should go next? Would be safe to ask Winter for advice. If I'm going to run away, need to go as far as possible. Seems rebellion has broken out the north. Imperial order camping select urgently. Todo the north skull the Kronprince and make the empire your. The north may. Lady Penelope it's Fennel did cough. Fennel what brings here this early the morning come in. Pardon me, Lady Gibb brought the Emerald Sales Report and Profit Statement for last month's. The merchant group contracted with was indeed excellent business. The return should be satisfying. I'm not interested money. That's clearly visible to the family. Real secret fund is the diamond mine. I'll look at later. Just leave it there. More importantly, Fennel. I'd like to go out when ready. Could ask father for permission. Pardon me right now. Yes, he hasn't entered the palace. Yet has he actually? Lady came, not only with the report, but also with message from the Duke. What kind? He said if it's fine with you. He would like to have morning together all of a sudden. Just that Woofus wafer. Didn't mention anything special, babe. He asked for you. You've escorted to. Perhaps has been thinking about you this. I don't have the leisure to drink tea, but if I refuse, and he suspects anything, I'll be headache. I'm Renavy. Ah, what is the nut you've come? The Duke's reaction is odd to have seat. There's something wanted to say. Something T.S. called only me without brothers, and it's almost time for to enter the palace. Ah, right, entering the palace must father. Are okay this series only a violet scans. Penelope stack. Your health the royal physician said still need to be monitored. But you are truly alright, don't worry, you've gotten much better. Actually you've been feeling stifled lately, so wanted to go out today if that's alright. Honestly don't know where head's been lately. Ahem, yes, it's about time. If you're feeling well then go ahead. Ain't but Penelope's and see now want to make one thing clear. The request made that day no matter what happens cannot grant. Please disown me. Father, if you've hurt you sorry. But since you've completed your coming forage as Eckart, it's not something we do on family level anymore. What expecting anyway? It makes sense after what I did. The whole capital must be watching still. If it's what truly want, I'll make arrangements for to leave this mansion. If it came to the point where you're talking about paying for your sins, then suppose your mind is made up. If there's somewhere want to got, make inquiries, father. But what about the young master? Even back then he was against it. I'm sure he still's mean Derek, the head of this house. What that brat even do if he's done things properly to begin with? Wouldn't have said any of this. If he tries to stop you, just come to me, you'll give him peace of mind. There was time when even seeing him smile felt so unfamiliar. This really the right thing to do? Don't know, but this gate's only violets can come. Father, what is it? How much? You trust Yvonne? Yvonne are bringing her now. Haven't formally announced her return yet. Have you? That girlish one even sure of her memories before the coming of age ceremony? That's true, but well, after what happened during the ceremony it's natural for her to be concerned. Don't worry, won't make anything official until everything is confirmed. That's not it. That's not what I meant. When you're with her, look into the cup, father. The team what are talking about Penelope. You're trusting Yvonne too. I want to tell him not to trust her. But I'm scared. I can't shake off the strange feeling I got from the Duke earlier still. Just if you get the chance, I'm sorry, but like to get ready to go out now, so I'll take leave. Alright, go on then, May. Don't overdo this series at Violet's can scum. Be careful of her, father. Time is precious now. I have to get back to room and prepare to meet Wintermage. But is the hallway so empty this hours? That Emily. Hello, make sure to at Megastune or to me releasing the chapters fast for to ready enjoy. But is the mansion hallway to empty these hours, Marston? Or at Emily Oyen? She's cleaning. Not that's not Emily Vey. Emily doesn't wear hate. The ones who wear hats usually hate the maid working the kitchen. Is she one of Yvonne's spies, or just petty thief, or maybe? Ah, lady. Asked what you're doing, Marston. Org. Emily asked me to fill while she had breakfast. Was just going to finish here and head out right away. That's quite convincing excuse move. The close at the vanity drawers, she didn't get to search the desk since I came early her missing items. Of course there aren't any, it's obvious what she was after and to. No need to drag this, Marston. Or out, I've got better things to do, just leave. Oh, understood, lady. To just leave quietly, please. Peace. Has, thank goodness. The way, Lady Marston, or have you been talking while staring into the mirror this whole time? It's strange, isn't it? What is? You're not ghosts, so don't show the mirror you've on. Knew it Said it out, didn't you, Penelope? It was you, wasn't it, the one who had father summoned me to the greenhouse this morning if New would have stayed for another cup of. So I've finally decided to drop the act, and you are done pretending not to know who was standing probably front of the mirror. Oh, it wasn't intentional. How was supposed to know you'd return so soon? Seriously, nothing's going right, as if your return wasn't annoying enough. But hey, Penelope, could it be came back too? Came back? What is she talking about? No, not if it come back would've made your move before it got here. If remembered just how horribly died, there's no way you'd have stood idly until the coming of age ceremony, Marston. Or then who are you? You're way too different from the Penelope New. Is that the past? None of this happened. Too many things are different now. What exactly is so different? Stone this point would have been seething with jealousy, trying to kill me like mad woman. Couldn't stand even hint of this family's attention turning toward me, and ended digging your own grave, dying on your own without me even having to use the shards. How on earth does she know the story from normal model? Even if she's hidden villain, isn't Yvonne still just character inside the game? Could Yvonne also be someone from the world outside the game like me? Not then. The phrase came back wouldn't make any sense. Taking over the duchy was breeze thanks to that, and your father and brothers were daily pious bon uses. At this time my Gustuner don't seem to remember the past. Act like know everything. As if you're someone from the real world that thing's not even alive us. Avoiding me again and brushing off the poisoned wine incident like it's nothing. Only saw your true face solely, of course did, but for not to go around spilling what learned about that's not. Like all is it is that Penelope used to be fearless, but are scared of me this time. Does that even matter? But oh, before your goals don't concern me, I'm leaving anyway. Don't care what do to the duchy, boil it, roast it, whatever, Marston. Or not, Penelope. Things went wrong because acted that way everyone's obsessed with now. That's the brainwashing isn't working properly. Didn't do anything. Used to take pleasure seeing your face twist with pain as lost those loved one. But this time, it's all so boring via. Well, if that's the case, maybe you'll just let be, but only Kutuk on if quietly return the shard of mirror stole too. And I'll come I shall help you. Magus, we are recruiting all positions are paid. Translate, editor, cleaner, checker. Order to continue to bring your beloved dose of reading. If are eager to take part the adventure, then join us on Magus Manga. Come for better quality, more content. Visit us Discord. Magus Marston. Search Discord. The old server has been deleted. Join new one for the latest updates and exclusive news. Don't miss out. View all. Thanks for reading, and make sure to visit website Marston Orator. More exciting series. Well, if that's how it is, I could just leave you alone, but only if quietly return the piece of mirror stole. So clue. Upload all locked and jaywalk chapters on NSS Kangen for free. Where is it? The shards. I don't know what you're talking about. That was close if hadn't smuggled it out to the White Rabbit merchant just yesterday. Group. How did use that ancient magic, that light orb spell used back then? Do seriously believe I used that? Of course it was the mage who was with me. Mean winter veranda. Please NSS Gensin. Damn it, normal model. You're not even supposed to know who winter is this point. What the hell? What are suddenly bringing the marquees for that mage was just Benson, volunteer mage. Ah, I see, so you're going to play dumb to the end. Fine, then I'll go straight to winter if I just get out of here somehow. Then let's do this, Penelope. GSM. These NSS in artifact shards. What are doing? I didn't think I had to use this on you. The past was so boring it wasn't even worth the effort. Jade, good look, Penelope. What's happened to when I uncover this shard you've hiding? Well, strip away everyone you struggled so hard to bring to your side. Feel the despair of once again being unable to defeat Memphis. Time to please NSS in What now I going to be brainwashed too? Or Penelope, before that happens, should just confess where the shard is not head's just bit dizzy. Hold on. I said let go of me. These one is sin. What now seems like your brainwashing doesn't work on me. Guess this isn't the right move. Isn't she panicking? So that's not what you're afraid of then? What are most afraid of? Nothing. I'm not afraid of anything, liar. If weren't afraid, wouldn't be so desperate to hide the shard from me, please. In. The reason hiding the shard. Nothing grand, the system just told me to, and obviously your offer to system side quest safely fragment when stored the magic fizz ancient mirror. My hand over the shard is just. If lose the shard, if I fail the quest then error. I see I heard you loud and clear, Penelope. That voice of yours whispering I don't want to die, what I never said. So your despair was based on false premises. Let's start over, let's see what kind of death you're truly afraid of. Not something's going wrong, wait, hold on. Gimasum. These one is Uskinson. He foot. Wakanda, basically right puliga. Me please and kaking. They said I was found on apartment bed long after I'd passed such young girl just starting university. What tragedy, I thought she was busy with partitive jobs, since she hadn't been around. What I thinking dead. Next news, the youngest daughter of the group's chairman was found dead 10 days ago. After getting into university, she lived alone, rented apartment. Nah, this isn't right, fought hard to alive to come back. What I think autopsy results show the cause of death is severe malnutrition and overwork. These witnesses and disgusting, thought she'd escape that garbage life. Even the way she died is pathetic. Watch your words, we're mourning, listen to your father, the press is swarming outside. Lonto Falls, she died like that locked moldy hole. What about Yoke? Don't remember starving her on purpose, both of Yoke your mouths. The company stock is plummeting and you're arguing. This never would have happened if father hadn't brought that filthy girl home the first place, did I? These witnesses, did I ever ask to be brought heel? Mom, early act like this even when someone's dead or even human, never once begged to be saved from this. They'll page me, fact, we're the one who tried to ruin life to the very end, so is it always me who gets hurt, who holds on, who dies? Why they rage? Despair, defeat, peace, Bob. 2D load all locked and paywall chapters of Anna's Askenson Frere. If I die it ends. Don't have the strength to be angry anymore or to keep living, just hold your breath, I do it, always have. Now pliga just demuras, please, when Askens in. The evil waking, you are brainwashing under attack from forces. Not this isn't apartment, this isn't funeral hall, get grip, this isn't reality, all of this is just illusion, iron is showing me. These one is Askens in. Accept. Until your gudge brainwashing counterattack reaches shut with force. Against please one is Askens in. The magic is working, but the gauge is starting to rise again. Against. These one is Askens in. Sone. Awa. Against please one is Askens in against. About all lakadan de wall coxy. Yeah. Everything saw walk illusion, walk all fake yours. There's no need to be such pain, you how. I was close to succeeding, how did this happen so fast, crazy bitch, please when is Askens. Told to leave me alone, oh wait. Ill up. Take the space starred. I can. Ouch. Damn it, even the cave's power is way too strong, did it work? But the brainwash gauge I still visible, please one is Askens in. Sodden quest failed, blocked the but have been consumed, what the hell? I did exactly what I was told, did I fail? The main episode Beyond the Truth to completely remove the status effect, head to the ancient tomb of Layla and find the what the panel to please save cold. Please Askens, and I'm pain, don't let me die. Disgusting demon, wait lad, Rena can't just barge like that lady. Yvonne Penelope. We're screwed, Melody Lady Yvonne, please stay with us. If this event is part of the game's storyline, today might be the day Penelope becomes the official villain. No matter the situation, the real daughter was beaten and collapsed, the fake princess's rheumatic will cause uproar. I didn't think I'd escape like this, but this is only chance to leave. Damn it, I can't see where Yvonne's shard flew off to. Did I pack everything I need? Gold coins, magic bracelet. These NSS skins. Don't forget the magic map Callista gave me. It might be related to this quest that leads to the ancient tomb. Where think you're going, Lady Penelope? Move aside, headmaid can't do that. Dare to do that to Lady Yvonne will report all. Not all qualifies to the butler and the Duke immediately. Please NSS skins in. These NSS skins Emily. Wore this maid outfit and Lady, when did you? If leave like this you'll be spotted right away. I'll take care of things here, so don't worry. These NSS skins and quickly. Emily, what is it? What's happening? I hear the head maid's voice from the ladies' room. There's no time, Melody. Thank you, Emily, and for everything until now, truly. Melody, if you make that face, it's like you're doing something terrible. We've captured the true villain now. These NSS skins. Yeah, they'll go now, must God, even though everything I terrifying and frightening. To save Emily. From the villain, who will awaken again. Mama, we've arrived Upper Street, thank you. Here's your fare, please. NSS skins. The door with the rabbit emblem, the door with the rabbit emblem, the door with the rabbit emblem. Ends are in sight. If you're not, I'll storm into the Marquess estate. You are open, closed us. Shum money doesn't care, excuse me, the profits I entrusted to you. I need them urgently, I came to collect them, but just moment please, of all times, right when I'm passing through the secret door. Please, when SS Skenson, you suddenly show and say this. What do you mean, lady? There's thing anyway, I don't have time to explain your hand, it's it. Trembling. I'll seal the building with magic, please have seat. Now explain slowly. We upload all locked and jaywalk chapters, says Eckinson for free. It's warm. Must not let myself be a weak ouch. It's nothing, just need a few things. Are really leaving the Duke's mansion, eh? If chance plan to stop me, I will help you. Where do you plan to go? These NSS skins, and didn't I tell your house that day that I would help no matter what? So here. Of what again, eh? If you're thinking of turning back, I'll help you. Where are planning to go? Didn't I tell your house that day? We upload all lock and jaywalk chapters on NSS Skansen for grab that I would help with anything. P.I. Please NSS skins, and are keeping the item I entrusted to save. Yes, just as instructed at stored secure location. Thank you for taking care of it on short notice. He'll be taking it back now. So please retain it. The power brainwashing was terrifyingly strong. Now that Jan knows the secret of the empty field, this place isn't safe either. That fragment, is it the one you brought from Sullett Island? Well, I'm sorry, but I can't hand it over. It's too dangerous item for it to carry, lady. Didn't seat yourself on the island. What you did even hide the fact that brought it back? Not I just got it. A system reward and fair. You any chance to know what the mirror of truth is? These NSS skins, and that name. How do know that? So do you know you've got clue for the quest? What exactly is it? Where I find it? This isn't something we should talk about here. Please follow me for a moment. Not there's no time, just tell me where. Hidden quest activated. You've been invited to the wizard's secret chamber. Would like to enter. Reward yes, no. Even now everything must still be unfolding according to the game's design. Please NSS skins, and when first came into this space, favorability with the empty field suddenly plummeted, almost died. It wasn't that wash long ago, but it feels like ages. Are the kids inside too? Not, they've all been evacuated to the safe house. There's no one else here. The mirror of truth. These NSS skins. Its relic created ancient, make stooping a war against the Layla tribe to seal them away. I told before how the ancient Layla tribe would steal life force from others to gain power. They absorbed so many lives that they eventually lost their essence. It became half immoral monsters, no longer even human. Please NSS scans, and if left unchecked their power would overload and self-destruct. So the Layla sought out hosts to preserve their form hosts. They possessed other human bodies. Next chapter will be out next week only on NSSkins and Farm Free. A monster wearing skin that doesn't fit can't become true person. The Layla had fatal flaw, they could never be seen as living beings. They don't appear water or mirrors right. How did know that go on? As the war dragged on, the number of humans sacrificed as hosts skyrocketed. The ancient makes gave their souls as last resort to forge artifact that would seal the Layla tribe please NSSkins in. One that could reflect their formless essence and trap them or. That is the mirror of truth. How this mirror comes tore. It's just like the one I saw dream. This is the mirror of truth, is it here? Its replica recreated based on ancient records. Due to suspicious movements lately, we've been researching whether we can make it again, so much for that thought the quest was over. Did the mirror of truth appear dream? If I didn't even know about it, what's the connection with the system? Who? What's with that chipped corner? Please NSSkins. And sign that the Layla didn't just sit back quietly, they kept attacking the mirror and managed to chip off small piece. But piece is just piece. The mirror was activated and the Layla were sealed inside altar. Before that they cast curse of rejection upon the makes. Do they go to the F? So that's ancient Layla's tomb is actually altar where they were sealed. Main episode beyond completely truth, remove ancient effect Layla's status tomb mirror and find truth. Other words, to progress the quest I have to go to the current arching archipelago. Please NSSkins in. The destination is set. Did the broken piece of the mirror disappear? Have ever thought about where the artifact you brought from solid came from? What? No way is that mirror shard. The artifact is fragment of the mirror of truth. Using the mirror's essence reflecting ability reverse, it burrows into person's inner self to brainwash them. That's what the Layla cultists on Solid Island were doing. Not only that, if the Layla faction ever gathers all the fragments again. Let's stop there. Any case, it's too dangerous to return the shard to you, lady. That power is far beyond what imagine I know. I said I know that power. Please NSSkins, and let Joka bring the magical colors to gifted me my bro to the frequent map. Just now. Next chapter will be out next week only on NSSkins Informer. I was literally running away from one of those Layla. Yosne. Ali Ogle. Let's stop here. Any case, the fragment is far too dangerous to return to Yoke Lady. That power is far more than what imagine I know. I know about the power just moment ago. Belittle locked and killed chapters on NSSkins Furry. I barely escaped from Layla myself. I was attacked the mansion. I barely managed to stop her midway, stole it and ran. Then please NSSkins. Ellen. It was that child. You finally realized you're safe. But use the fragments. How? Don't need to worry. I guess could say I was lucky. I also checked I'm not reflected water or mirrors. It's to judge because of me. Please NSSkins and ended going through something so awful because of me. It's all because I was foolish. Are blaming yourself. Suppose someone like what if you think about it, everything's followed the original games. But it's safer if I take the fragments. Yvonne's story is already targeting you. What do you mean? It's Layla we're talking about as mage. It's duty to stand against her. Yvonne has been reaching out to for a long time. Even with your noble sense of mission, normal model still fell love with her easily. Please NSSkins were completely deceived until just recently. How I trust won't fall for her manipulation again. How I believe y'all. There's something I want to show you. Please follow me. Please NSSkins. Secret door inside hidden space. It's hot. What is this, greenhouse or something? This way. What's this? Please NSSkins and that. Flowers up. That's the fragment left with you. This space is connected to unconscious mind, so if mine is ever controlled or if I die, everything. This space will vanish along with me. Please NSSkins in. Please accept this. Tower. Wait, rose when I asked for the fragments. Strange but fascinating. Please NSSkins in. On the night I returned after bringing to Solid Island, single rose bloomed here. Flower blooming subconscious. Could it be tied to winter emotional? I didn't know what made it bloom suddenly on its own because rose typically means love, right? These one as us scans. Okay, the meaning of rose colors has been passed down for generations. Red rose symbolizes passionate love. Yellow roses range rose and suppressed desire. Pink roses naive and innocent affection. Dark crimson roses tragic love and hate, please one as askins, and purple roses incomplete love or eternal love. I was foolish, I didn't know the flower bloomed. Well, weather feelings with a new chapter will be out next week, only Nessa Skansen for trip. I realized it far too late. Marquise, even if you can't trust me, please leave least one fragment here. Layla didn't steal the mirror shards just to use their power, they're keys that unseal the race trapped inside the mirror. If she gets them, all those monsters will be released. It's safer to scatter the fragments. It's mission to stand against Layla, no matter what happens, he'll stop her. These one SS Kansen have decided where to get. For now I plan to head north, but can't tell I'm going to Bastard, can't reveal the quest if it's sorry. I see. If it's his side then I be east. He must still be alive. He is captured target after all, and he's as strong as monster. These one SS skins, and I can't go north right away, but once complete the quest and recover from the status affected. If I said I'd take there myself, would you refuse? There's something I want to ask of y'all, Marquise. Assigned made his trouble for helping me escape, please look after her. Don't worry, I'll place her safe house, thank you, N. I'm sorry. These one assassins, now that you've finally earned your trucka. To the one who gained trust but lost love. Hidden quest completely, you've gained the wizard's trust rewards, purple rose teleportation scroll gold. Tootsie swag. But you've also packed few teleportation scrolls along with the gold coins. It's not the entire profit, but it should be enough to buy small island. Thank you, take care too. They call the space of the unconscious, it really suited you instead of suitcase. Now had the magic pouch Winter gave me. What do you mean? This greenhouse, where the roses bloomed, it was so hot. Every time they held your hands I was shocked how warm was this series, only at Violet's cans come. 1. Teleportation scroll. With this I should be able to go straight to the quest location, right? To use system teleportation scroll and tier shut the scroll teleport with the location alone name. I'm off in Arcana, you the hot system. Air area blocked, strong magical teleportation barrier possible. What, that's not fair, outlasted scroll. The use reach area, please another method. So normal scrolls won't work, then what about this ancient balsa map? Be the system terror ancient main map used inside designated area. So basically I can't use it until I physically arrive the Arcana archipelago. Have vague idea how to get there, but it won't be easy, damn game. No helping it if can't teleport straight there, then it'll go to the nearest area as the second best option. Oh. Yes. Noter Derek not. Here, don't tell me he followed me all the way here for beating his little sister. Duke Eckart, did he recognize me this form? He didn't notice me the night's holding cell, so how? You think I wouldn't find just because you're hiding place like this? You've got the wrong person, it's spell I engraved myself. Only fool wouldn't recognize it, so new all along. Laying off once would have been enough. How long do you have to play along with your little act? Affection color, fellow roses represent dangerous and repressed passion. Derek's feelings toward me. Don't get where exactly are trying to run off to lie that you're not even fully healed. Won't get made, won't even question you. Just come home. Please, Penelope. Penelope. Take hands, Penelope. Not should follow your orders when I'm leaving. Duke Eckart. Duke Eckart. It's the first time you've heard me speak informally, right? With this cursed affection con, there's nothing holding me back. Was once not enough, do want to drag me back and kill me again. What are saying kill you would have? That brainwashing shattered your mind completely, won't admit it. Derek saw that day. Didn't take your eyes off me for a second, saw me swap cups with Yvonne, saw me drink. Saw me die every part fit. What, is it too hard for the noble young lord to admit that I only drank the poison because brought her with you, punk? That's not what I meant, didn't mean to. Things end like this. From the day father brought home tried to treat fitting of station even when acted recklessly, I tried to fulfill duty as the heir of the family. But that never smiled me the way did back, then use it well, young lord. Didn't know what kind of gift it would take to make smile again, couldn't stop thinking about it. And then just then, brother. Tell me, Duke Eckart, just what went wrong and when. Like I care. I hate you, Duke Eckart. Finally get it now, the sudden gifts your erratic behavior toward me. You're truly irredeemable. I hate you looking makes me wish I'd taken the poison all over again. I am so. Go hide your little sister and die with it, piece of trash. Ale. Illeport to tartans. Duke Eckart. System teleportation teleporting Trapani. The tartan city near Arching Archipelago. It looks like today's bus drop. No sign of people, and now even the fish are vanishing. What is it here to find some cores? We don't need any help today, so just leave. I'm not here for work, looking for something else via day. I'm buying ship headed to the Arching Archipelago. It's business from someone high up myself. Those islands over there must gone. Buying whole ship and crew, guess money really do anything. The weather looks a bit shady, and it's not even long trip. But something feels Captain. Is there problem, Captain? Focus 9 on Miami, just reporting that the voyage is going smoothly. We will do best to get to your destination safely. Lad, I scared them, but I was worried they'd get funny ideas. Seeing rich kids know about Solarn disappearing recently. The person behind that is backing me. Keep your heads and sure he. But may I ask, what your business the archipelago is? It's notorious for crawling with remnants of the Layla theocracy. Even small monsters have been sighted near the islands lately, so most have tend to avoid. That's not your concern, just like how I know nothing about Solid Island. Hey, please forget said anything. I need to reach the range where the ancient balsam map becomes effective. Once I'm there, I should be able to teleport to the quest location. This damn game makes it so convoluted anyway. The waves are calming issues so far. This rate, we'll reach the archipelago without hitch. What was that jolt? Monster. It's a monster. Monster sighted ahead. Turn the ship. It's crocodile. Isn't this kind of chaos only supposed to happen movies? This is your small monster, Captain. Have no idea either. I didn't know such huge monster existed. These system emergency quest triggered. A starving brand octopus has appeared. Will you chant magic spell to feed the heaven? Reward your life, yes, no. This damn game, the reward is life. I what kind of psychopathic games this, lady? Please get to safety. This series only at Violet Scanscom. Lady whatever except. Torwin start fire heaven. Shan defeated tentacles. Cephalopods. Phoenix drive-in. Wormax. Oh, lady is casting magic. Creepy. Read these scripts, only Violet scans. Aren't the numbers changing? I clearly used magic to sever its tentacles, just like it said. Did mage no? Lady, please save us. System defeated tentacles. Crack Phoenix dive. A nice shot, lady. Would not something's idiom. Wrong, the counter, it isn't going up. Fact, the number system guy if you tentacles. Increase die. Look over there, the monster's tentacles. The severe tentacles are growing back, doubled. Isn't magic working? I'm doing exactly what the quest says, so why? It's attacking again. Run this rate, the more magic we use the more tentacles still grow, but I have no choice. Phoenix. Princess. Holden Lichi. Princess Arthur, how is it always like this? Hit the stump of its tentacles with fire magic again. Hurry. Phoenix dive. Well done. Keep going before it regenerates. Don't stop. System defeated tentacles. Phoenix died here. Karachi, let's join too. Brain torches quickly. Last one. Phoenix dive. I have a system emergency quest. Tentacles. Success defeated. You defeated starving giant. Detain you. I'll lay the ships tipping. Everyone grab onto something. What? Princess lay. Soul sake. Watch. The ship is tilting, everyone grab onto something. The van. Hellas Tozam. Oh, thus is I. You do have any idea how dangerous this place is to come alone? Duke Eckart. How to know it was Mets, no more importantly how someone, who's supposed to be north is that what's important right now, let pick them up front see guess. Whose rage we're trying to provoke like that it want enough that woke up when I heard disappeared from the Duke's estate I tortured the makes and raced to the capital like madmen. But the damn Marquis who was supposed to be with just stood there clueless. Why are people so damn cruel? Wasn't it enough to deceive me once too? Keep driving people insane. Can't breathe properly, do know how desperately His Highness held your hand and prayed every night. That voice made heart itch. More importantly, what is this mess? This is because of magic. Looks like someone seen before. No way was the previous appearance, just disguise. And is that your real form? It hit your head on monster, or something. Of course the one just now was the disguise. Yeah. This series only at Violet's can scum. How can not recognize you when it's about you? I ditch meetings, wars, everything, and rush here with eyes wide open. Your Highness could let go of this, don't do that again. Now I understand what it wants. Whatever it takes, destroying the Duke's estate, abandoning the stand position, he'll do it all for you to not. So please don't ever do that front of me again, and now if gay things like that. Duke Eckart I love. Salsa Dunleather Kinepper. Wabashka. What is going on? Ship how is it you? Sway entered the arching archipelago. The Kraken pushed the ship so we arrived earlier than expected. Like I told before we departed, docking is difficult, so what should we do now? So we arrived then, shall we take look around, princess? I would know where I planned to didn't get on the ship because had business. The archipelago someone like would definitely use that ancient map again. Is your Highness holding the exact same map as me? Oh crap, what is done? He just say, oh let me see that map for a second. This is locations, the look that demands the truth. It's duplicate the traits of the original map, which recognized as its owner. Then even back on Solid Island, appeared front of me like ghost. Because of that, no wonder it didn't make sense. Unbelievable. Seriously, I don't misunderstand, princess. It wasn't intentional. It was minor error that happened while inscribing your ownership. Perverted stalker. Get lost. Don't show up, oversight, handsome awareness. Hey, if hadn't recklessly gone into the ancient Balsa region, your location wouldn't have shown the first place. What kind of fool just stands when their lover's danger? Lover who is who else in Menace 2? Are serious. From what I see, your Highness is suffering from severe decisions. Need to see the palace physician immediately. Cut the up, it's only ain Violet's can scum. That wick tongue of yours confirms it. You're definitely the princess, no? Crazy, what the hell is this crazy? Hey. Your insults toward royalty just keep getting worse, princess. What the hell? Seriously, weren't the one who said it was just foolish emotional drama, the one who didn't care about being partners? Then do look relieved, smiling dazzlingly like. Everyone, thank you. From here on we'll heliport using magic. Go back, use this money to repair the ship and treat the injured. Thanks to you, we made it out alive. Thanks so much. Please be safe. Where should we go now that we're here? I don't know the geography well enough to decide it. Are trying to find Layla based. It is the temple. It should be around the center of the archipelago. Back when we were planning military operations, we had mixed scout the area because of the barrier. We could only figure out the rough location, but at least we won't have to wander through lifeless wasteland with not single blade of grass. He'll see. Where should we go now that we're here? I don't know the geography well enough to decide it or thing to find Layla based. If it's the temple, it should be around the center of the archipelago. Back when we were planning military operations, we had make scout the area because of the barrier. We could only figure out the rough location, but around here, least we won't have to wander through lifeless wasteland with not single blade of grass. Are really coming with me after I abandoned war and rushed over because of someone want me to go back after chopping some octopus legs. System ancient magic may tie he points tie the desired location the map in game if. Then really should go even more said received imperial order. This is more important to me. I'm the crown prince too I need your permission to go somewhere. Well that's true silent acceptance. Don't want to come with me sudden self-consciousness just agreed that's all. Then go alone I have map too so I go on way your highness don't know the teleportation spell do you? It. Take me with you. Are laughing to him. These thighs it's really wasteland how the sun's hot. Look princess. That's the temple over there. Huge. Surest moment let's rest for. Your highness aren't tired that armor during the war I had to cross deserts like this too should took us more. On rats than cats princess. Came from battle didn't you because of me pretty much don't care if country can't even suppress rebellion without me. It deserves to fall. You're not hurt or anything. It's been wild and now you're saying sweet things. Don't worry I wouldn't waste the gift gave me just because I feel sorry for it. Aren't going to ask me anything like what just stuff. Like I took poison I came here what relationship with the Marquis is there's plenty to question. Since went to the capital first I'm sure heard about me Me and the rumor that the Duke's adopted daughter beat the real daughter and ran away the young Duke is supposedly tearing the city looking for you. That Derek bastard still not sick of it after all that humiliation this gazelle persistent don't worry about it just do whatever want if you want to slay monsters do if you want to crush Layla go for it. Just let me stay your side. Red series only violets can scum. Don't understand you your highness hard mode I over, I thought I'd left behind all the emotional fragments on the day of coming of age. You don't have to understand. But I'm sure the things that matter to now aren't about that anymore he's right. The affection meters and escape plans I once obsessed over are all meaningless now. You've lost purpose reason to survive what's important to me. What's important to me is that whatever want to Doris what I want to do too. You even know what it's that I want whatever it is want to resurrect Layla ghosts and take over the world or something there go again with ridiculous talk you're the crown prince what happened to I missed become the king cocaine. I toss that away too if you want to conquer the empire and become empress I'm fine with that. This isn't joke. Whatever just let me stay your side. Is that too much? Yeah that's okay Mbae. That smile had no warmth it. Thus going. Underground again just like Solar why are they so obsessed with underground places never know what might pop out be careful. Quite no cultists no monsters as if all life here had vanished yet arrow leeching end. This hyena the tomb of ancient Layla. Now temple. That's it. The mirror of truth we finally found it you the main episode beyond who truth discover truth mirror are now right granted know the truth. The right to know the truth. What is this piece of junk looks like mirror is this what we came all this way to find system. Would you like view the hide in the mirror truth yes I'm not that curious, but if it's hidden story it's definitely related to that stupid hidden ending. Can't be helped accuse I'll accept might as well take the. Your highness just moment rate his edge kick Sauls. Lead Penelope. Leading. Your highness leading did. So. Leading do. Your highness leading belittle. Currently the hottest trending romance. Simulation game princess's love project. Wait isn't this the game adds variety of charming romance targets take out the villain, who interferes with the heroine and gain wealth and fame princess love protect. I've seen this stuff. Way too much real life showed again no skip button seriously more importantly where's Callisto's give now then let's learn a bit about the world where this game's set. This part want the original at the dawn of time there was Golden Dragon, who peacefully ruled over the continent of Local under its radiant wings it protected humanity suppressing all darkness even when its life ended it left behind mystical fame forsake. Family imperial hint. He whereabouts famed dragon's current golden. It's just absurd founding passed down the imperial family story about dragon, who supposedly ruled the empire at the beginning of time. Callisto was the one who told me this story. Could it all be true? Time passed, and from beneath the earth darkness began to rise again, proclaiming themselves as gods. They founded a nation called Balsa and began slaughtering humans brutally. To stop them, fierce war began with none other than the ancient makes. World to save makes achievement ancient. As final resort, the ancient makes sacrificed their souls to create magical artifact that sealed the Layla tribe together. Blythe Layla never stopped. They convinced hacking the mirror and eventually succeeded at cracking Giboth. Despite the Dark One's desperate resistance, the Mirror of Truth was successfully activated except for just one. Young Layla managed to escape. Through the shattered part of the mirror will kill them all. Voice young Layla family brothers, they were either killed or imprisoned. Was the left. Young Layla, the from your family's urine heal them all. The young Layla grows stronger to free brothers need to go to the Imperial Palace and get that. She lived hiding, constantly changing forms. Sometimes infant, sometimes young maiden, sometimes old. Until finally, she found the perfect body to infiltrate the palace. Elon. Layla stole the body of girl and grew into beautiful young lady. Using shard of the mirror, she gradually brainwashed her prey like train. Normal mods. Yvonne, just as planned, Yvonne entered the Duke's mansion and met drumroll please. Fake princess with the blood of the ancient makes. Duke Eckart. Penelope. Penelope was descendant of the ancient. That duty Penelope. Shed out of house now. Unfortunately, her bloodline was too diluted to inherit any real magic power. But even dormant instincts sensed danger from Layla inside Yvonne. Quiz: what did Layla leave behind when they were sealed into the Mirror of Truth by correct curse of rejection upon all makes warning morning? Poor Penelope, her chances of earning anyone's favor are impossibly low. Once this person eliminated all interfering villains with ease, there was no one left to stop her icon vow. She eventually married the crown prince, and entered the palace where she found the golden dragon's fang and mirror shards. She used them to break the seals, bringing her siblings back to this world once more. And the surface world became the domain of Layla, and every living being became their prey. Even the makes who had once opposed them were all wiped out. What awaits this world? Only total annihilation. Normal mode. Hidden story. The end. What the hell? This hidden truth is just this Penelope's meaningless background ending. I would guess normal model. That's not what I wanted, so what now? Still haven't told me anything actually want to know. Did I end this game? What are guys really me of all people? Normal mode. Hidden. The story end. I said tell me ill mode. Hidden. Stop the end mail. But then one final mage who broke free from the brainwashing too late managed to survive the catastrophe. Veranda Winter. Winter. Winter Veranda it was. Winter Veranda. The mere truth revealed everything. Now finally understand the one we all proved to death. You were the fighting Layla. This catastrophe born from foolishness will repay it with very soul. Wonder. I would doing. I the final mage cast forbidden spell to turn back time. Earning his entire being, he trapped the world endless time loop. Until the fate of destruction could be changed. Again and again and again. Until foolish Penelope could finally defeat Layla out of all inside ended T and dead L dead need dead and baby. My Lord Gemini. Countless deaths repeated until Penelope's soul was ground to dust and vanished forever. Penelope could never return. The world trapped. The forbidden spell came to halt. And we waited searching across the endless stream of time and space for a single tiny fragment of her broken soul to awaken again. Another world. This one princess love project. Look super cheesy. How did something with name like this even get popular? Is gent name evil is scam. That's right. If you survived everything to this point, are the true protagonists. Wise above all trials and save the world from the villain's doom. The Jade Judder episode. Sala mi real cryptochet cedo jidalda so julate mos den I lived. A little better nice caldenum at den's head jugem exec joy. Jobne. To us, you've made it this far without dying. Now you're the true protagonist. Rise above your trials and save the world from the brink of destruction, the hands of the villain. The real Vivaya, the yes system route hidden made hard episode villain main quest with proceed fame like engine, would have hidden drawing reward bidden. This is the evil and will of the consistent episode final came drawing the completed bidden since he faint you reward life with gave. Don't make me laugh, expect me to accept that. What difference would it make getting dragged into some damn world? I don't even know, suffering like hell, none of that changes system. The reward is saving someone's life, then what about life existence original world? Don't even know if I'm alive or dead. Why is that this reward exists? How long are planning to sleep? The real world the second best start, I'm sorry. So please the least let me beg for forgiveness, just open your eyes, okay? What is this scene? I lie in hospital bed and what the hell is he even big brother? Home alone, where's father? He had to it urgently just now, said their surgeon, who is exceptional removing tumors from coma patients, sound like he's pulling every string he can. Damn it. As if stomach cancer want enough now, shock from overwork too. What joke, this is what happens to the youngest daughter of Chadle family. Stomach me, I heard we're working three-partitive jobs, should have seen this coming when pushed yourself to get into university all on your own. But maybe you the least asked to study abroad even if hated taking money from us. Every wonder crowd does do see father's face when said you be independent. He'd already prepared everything for to study abroad as high school graduation gift. The look when blindsided him was priceless. Sister really fine resent me one. She ended starving like this, it's all fault. Thought if I stopped her from rummaging through the kitchen night like vagrant she'd start eating proper meals with. What could I say, we're so younger yet insisted on living alone. I figured if I put somewhere couldn't manage on your own you come crawling back soon enough. I never thought you stubbornly hang on, can't I least donate organs to her? I'm going crazy with regret. The hell did I act that way, Miss B? Because we're all worthless trash, you me and father alike. To her people like us. I'd never. It'd be worthy of being called family. He's safe. Still I'm alive. Everything that showed me was illusion. I didn't rot away room, and I wasn't humiliated and cursed even after death. Those bastards. It was all brainwashing, all fake yet and are doing this now. Why? Because of you I ended up. What the hell was I low? All that struggling until now feels pointless. I despise those bastards for acting like this only now, and I hate myself for feeling relieved that maybe I wasn't hated after all. Going to die like this. System main episode, hard mode, hidden route, the real villain. Would you like proceed with the quest reward hidden ending Fang the Golden Dragon? Yes. System this the final main episode. Once completed the game will end, and with the reward Fang the Golden Dragon you save life. Get it now? This final reward is for the real world. That's I have to give this game through to the end. The space system for uncovering the truth are granted mirror truth, portable ancient magic told we this power stop the forces evil and save the wild from crisis. Ancient magic consumes large amounts stamina, age with caution. System finally the ancient makes Levi with message. System descendants, it thanks fear that we could maintain the mirror truth until der thanks. What kind of? No wonder they kept bleeding me of gold every time I did. Finally awake, are you? Emmy worried sick. Your Highness, what happened? When the mirror flashed suddenly collapsed, then monsters that had been on the verge of death came charging from all directions. Must have been reacting to the mirror's magic. The damn mirror crumbled to list without warning. What on earth happened? Your Highness. Yeah, and what's wrong, or crying? How, what's wrong, lady, don't. It's all fault, okay? Can't believe what I just saw and experienced. This reward item that looks like some kind of toy is annoying, childish, too hateful. This world I really, truly hate it. Look, nay. Feeling bit better now. Was he protecting me all along? The corpses of the monsters, the cloak is bloody mess, yet I'm perfectly fine. His arms don't look wood. I'll clean it myself. Stay still, you're the clean one here, you're not child yet. Well, look a bit better now. Won't ask anything, so how about loosening the chewed up expression? Your Highness. It may sound insane, but the truth is not Penelope. Oh, indifferent, quite mysterious thing to hear from your mouth. Rather not say just kidding, I'm listening seriously. Oh, on okay. Live place very far away that your highness doesn't know of, and one morning was suddenly dragged here. We're dragged here, don't know either. Just opened eyes and was the Eckart duchy. Can't imagine how absurd it was. That's really unlucky. Of all places, the Eckart household filled with those hopeless space starts. Even so, tried best at what? To survive, had far too many burdens forced upon me. This strangely shaped mirror got as reward. Now that I see it again, it resembles the favorability gouge above the head. The mirror of truth also had shape oddly similar to the system window system hard model. The story unfolds from the perspective of the villainess Penelope Eckart. This game, the system and quests were devices created some ancient magician, or whatever, to lead me along. Thought if just did as was told could return home, so followed diligently. But no matter what, there was never end sight. Just when thought it was over, new things. Just when thought it was truly the end, new things would crash and check favorability. Couldn't handle it anymore, so even tried to die. But now they say can't even die as please. Now I know that dying here doesn't mean you'll return to reality. Because real body is lying broken, comma. Maybe from the very beginning the only option given to me was to enter this world of the game. This series only at Violet's cans come. What should do now? What else? You'll have to live with me. Please stop saying such horrifying things. How is living with me horrifying? You want to go back, but did leave behind Jar Anya something there must. What reason is there to go back home? Just school, miss it little. School, yes, studied till bolted enter as top of the class. Get top of the class, you, yes, top first place, the best. And what kind of place was that place to learn how to insult royalty? Archaeology, always wanted to become archaeologist since it was little, so that was it. No wonder seemed oddly knowledgeable about relic excavations. But archaeology of all things. Yes. Because of Mom. Lived alone with her when was young and we were terribly poor. While friends bragged about going to zoos and amusement parks, every weekend only went back and forth endlessly to the city museum holding Mom's hands because elementary students got free. I didn't want to upset Mom because of that. I'm sorry, sweetheart, isn't it boring going only to the museum all the time? And it's super unite museum's favorites. Listen, Mom, I recite all the relics I saw today. Order. Amazing smart girl, could even be archaeologists, really. Story which now feels so far away after entering the house, buried under the label wretched girl. It was nearly impossible to dig a childhood dream. Even on the days failed exams, the days ruined tests, Mom always cheered for me. Even after she passed away, struggled to be daughter she wouldn't be ashamed of. Worked desperately, believing had finally managed to take one small step closer. Mother, it seems we are alike. The reason came to have dream. Oh, with your highness, yes. Mother gradually lost her mind, because father's eyes fell on lowly woman and her daughter. Speaking of the fair empress, until her death she whispered to me hundreds, thousands of times to become the flawless emperor. So as she wished, resolved to rise to the highest seat, and tear this damned country apart. What way is it alike to think that your obsession with becoming the flawless emperor stemmed from such reason? Dreamed isn't something twisted like that. No, of course, mean before I met you. Just moment ago thought could toss aside this damned crown, but after hearing you stop I've changed mind. Have to keep holding on to it, so that no one dares to crawl up when you're doing what want, whether it's magic of archaeology. So princess, about returning home can't. I'll make your dream come true instead. Keep using me as your reason so casually when want to throw everything away when struggle to protect it all. I still remember the things said and the ending. I swore to turn back on all of it. Don't look me with those eyes, as if there's nothing between us. There really is nothing between us. Did forget before the coming of age ceremony, when your highness spoke to me and refused. How could forget? Saw clearly how we're disappointed. Lied if hearing nonsense, is we're angry. Should have just struck me. Did drink poison instead. That's because of your highness every time. Only choose words like stabbing someone with knife. This series only at Violet scans. There's never moments past when I'm with you. You face always scowling, mucking the royals every chance. Doing whatever is unthinkable front of the crown prince yet. Even so. Love you. Whether you're real or not it doesn't matter. Love you Penelope Eckart. Well now. Love you. Whether you're real or not it doesn't matter. Love you Penelope Eckart. I'm saying this only now. Realistically were the positions most necessary and fitting for each other's the very least we could have been place of rest where we could be happy together. Are you the one who said love is just childish nonsense? That it's nothing more than foolish game emotions delusion with predetermined endure. That's refused because didn't want to fall into that delusions so are doing this now. Sorry for not being able to say back then. Was afraid of what this series, only at Violet scans come. The word love. Even Great Father once had that word on his lips. Mother was completely deceived it and gave her family and power to worthless prince far removed from the line of succession. After enduring all sorts of storms and raising him to the throne, who could have imagined he would take another wife right after the wedding? This series only at Violet scans. Since birth was all but brainwashed to distrust others and to guard against fleeting emotions. That's thought firm conditions were better than shallow words. If even put the feelings been holding into words felt it would mark the end between. What feelings did have? Things too embarrassing to say out loud, but well have no face left to lose before you. Was it from the day first met the maze garden he's going to talk about that now a bad feeling? Just thinking of Cap making me smile even Council couldn't help grinning and Cedric Poster looked belies was insane. Each time found some excuse to refuse invitations grew more and more restless wanted nothing more than to see one smoke to exchange even one more word was lightweight patient for your attention. It was feeling unlike anything had experienced on the battlefield. A time I thought I would die if I made the slightest mistake wasn't it only until the hunting competition this is rather surprising when drank poison and were on the pink of death. If it had been possible, would have drunk it dozens hundreds of times you steady. Would have hated me for it, but always left sword you chamber hood you sword. Case you brace stop so could follow immediately. That's what. Would even think of that such thing simply because wanted to. Said wanted to become emperor then would think of something so foolish. Because couldn't imagine living hell without you if I had taken the poison then and succeeded escaping. Would Callisto not exist this world now? Don't be angry princess it's all the past. What if said was too late? So late that no longer had the will or courage to begin anything with you what then told you didn't have these things don't matter to you. Said to think of the more before the cat do only what wish to do and once we leave here. Just forget everything you've heard. Lunatic how could I ever forget this? A princess of. Should have stayed silent say this now why supposed to with it. Say to just be partners do you know how I felt back then? You of princess are you crying again or angry? I don't know anything anymore. I hate for being silent, when I wanted it most, but I can't hate you because hearing say love me makes heart tremble with joy. And I can't even rejoice freely because this game seems to be showing me the way out, and that makes me sad. Please stop crying princess it's all fault if keep crying you'll collapse. Can't give the answer wanted don't care. Said you'd grant me everything wanted did even if what planned to do something you'll find hard to accept. Would it be worse than finding out you're not actually Princess Eckart that was true who said it wasn't wriggle when the mood's just right Mef Cat Brucor? Well then from now on I'll use this to kill Yvonne. Yvonne who the true daughter of Duke Eckart oh but surely there's better blunt weapon for beating someone to death I should have kept. Once that's done we may never be together again even so do you still love me that hurts little. It's fine. I can't stop testing him with words full of thorns. No matter where disappear I'll chase after like did today endlessly fragile and anxious self. You love you Penelope. Sweet for the first time life the kind of kiss I'd only heard about. So sweet that I can't stop the tears from falling. But how do we leave the island now at least we've made it out of the grave? Yup Cindy. But how do we leave the island now? At least we've made it out of the grave. But Was so focused on coming here that didn't prepare way back. This map only works within the capital. Well, wouldn't mind just living here with like this. How could we survive place like this with nothing? Don't worry, won't let's starve to death. Should we throw party every day with freshly caught fish? I'm actually decent with harpoon. I'm not really into seafood thought. At case just leave me here and your highness should go ahead first. Ho, what ape talking about? Royals be summoned back emergencies, even return that way during solely right. That. Why not did forget the island of the capital is covered strong barrier that blocks magic. Right, that's bother to find ship and sail here. And we're really trapped here. Guess could say that, but don't just stand there, sit down, your legs must be tired while the view is nice. Still, surely with the crown prince missing, someone will come to rescue us. Your highness, any chance do know anything about the fane of the golden dragon? A fane of the golden dragon would be looking for the emperor's treasure. The emperor's treasure, yes, treasure passed down the Machad imperial family, said to hold mysterious power. It's connected to the founding legend of the empire told about before. Before the golden dragon who ruled the world fell into eternal sleep, it left behind single fanes. The human who received it became the first emperor, and that lineage continues to this day. There's even legend that the dragon's remains ate buried beneath the spent imperial palace. The way the fane is high inside the orb the emperor carries, it's top secret. You just casually tell me something like that, not asked. Should also tell where the emperor's neck is. Please don't say such dangerous things. The Layla tribe is after that fame's just thought his majesty might be danger now. Is that so? Then he'll slay the emperor, kill Layla, and ascend at those. Yes. Your highness, seriously? Then just handle state documents. You sigh, doesn't sound bad. Husband of queen, that's only possible if we get out of here first. That's true, we really should leave. Maybe it's about time for this series only at Violet's cancer. Wait, that orb, it's been well. Cedric posture, your highness, where on earth do ahead of the operation? How is communication possible? Through the barrier. The rebels were right front, then suddenly the commander disappeared. The whole operation almost collapsed. Did so. We won a victory report, Elise wanted to hear. Well done, Cedric trusted you and trust with full command from now on. Please, your highness, this rate I won't live long enough to retire. Being Callisto's aide is the worst job over. As if the Cronin rebels weren't enough now, even Delmar's remnants. No need to report useless details. I thought heard something familiar just now. Did mishap summon me back with the makes fop reference? It's me and the princess, two people. What? So this time too, because of the princess. Good work. What just happened? Thought magic doesn't work here because of the barrier. Actually, the island's mana has been fading for a while, probably ever since that massive mirror shattered. And you've been teasing me this whole time, just realized now. Crazy bastard. Calm down. Losing control once and crying inside coffin was more than enough. Calm, don't get made, princess. Once we return we won't get much time alone like this. What is this place? Die. Your highness, where have we been summoned? This forest, and your highness. You've arrived, your highness. It's been while. Princess Penelope Eckart. Where exactly did summon us? Cedric Porter, near the border of the Folio Swamp Forest. Who asked that? Didn't tell. Was with the princess. Would sent her to the capital, or at least to safe village or something. With that lack of judgment, how do even wage war? Not your highness. Think long distance. Teleportation is as easy as roasting beans. Today alone the makes collapse from sending 3 times already. If the princess had been hurt from ambush the moment we arrived here, could pay for that with your life. Who? Oh, that's Kaka. What, they are dragging me into this else? Well, since we're gathered, let's do introductions. Visa. Princess Penelope Eckart, the crown princess to be. Protect her with your lives. This series only evasions for. What is highness? Marriage. Princess who would accept out prince actually exists. This isn't dream, right? Greetings, your highness, the princess consort. Well, never forget your noble sacrifice. It's honor to meet you, your highness, the crown princess. Thank you, your highness, the princess consort. Long live the crown princess. Long live, long live. This is absolutely insane. Svone. Greetings, your highness, the princess consort. That mouth, please stop saying weird things and gotta keep this go myself. These ape the ones who'll fought sigh for years, princess. We see each other often from now on, peppiness. Where are you going? Does you face so red of this is? Thank you, your highness, the princess consort. Long live the crown princess, long live. Chapters 2 are available now exclusively on Violet Scans. We're Chelet. Welcome to the world of Violet Scans, where beauty meets storytelling. Violet Scans curated festoons with heart and soul, high quality translations with feminine touch, safe space for dreamers, romantics, and story lovers. Join community now. Mealtime updates on new releases, welcoming space for romance fantasy lovers. Share your favorite series, panels, and arts. Start your new Violet Scans or now. Well, never forget your noble sacrifice. It's honor to meet your highness the crown princess. You're absolutely insane. Ah, was it secret romance mistake? Be more careful about security from now on. Princess Jasona won't back down. Did give chance to ask for help last time. I'd send straight back to the capital if could. But the mix will need time to recover. We're heading for the camp now, so hang there little. Are you suddenly serious? Ahem. Well, anyway, I'm sorry for bringing to place like this. Secret not, I definitely don't answer. Come to think of it, how should this be handled? Until now could only chant spells when the system window popped. That is the strange thing pulled from Layla's tongue, isn't it? Cast magic with that. Strange, truly. Ah, right, if it's teleportation magic, then could this be new kind of dirt van? Your highness, maybe use this to get back onto your shrine. Shut you nonsense and don't come within certain distance of fiancé. What ape these idiots even sane? Should we least? This is mean. Wait, it's misunderstanding. Princess, even for teleportation magic, just shouting teleport like second look. Teleport. It's ambush. What is this? Ominous are a swarms monsters appearing overhead. It's Damar's army of Legion that controls monsters. Princess makes deploy the barrier. We can't hold the remaining mana is. Damn it, princess, cover yourself with cloak and crouch down ho, and your highness neck. Heal, cloak, recover, defend, counter strike. Nothing's coming up. Want to help from beside you, but how use magic? Do not lead a single spark touch, princess. That is the prince's order. Damn the system, damn the ancestors. They promised great rewards. So is it useless time like this? Peace. Found it. This series only at Violet's Consort. Princess. As master. So we're here after all. Ickles. You are here, stay still. If rash about, you'll provoke the monsters and make it dangerous, prince. The objective is secured. Seize attack and retreat. The enemy's counterattack is fierce orders. What? But we're still mid-operation. Are insane. No way, you're the leader of this monster legions, and kill the crown prince, then will become the ruler of the empire. Eccles can demand north. Prince. I not only stabbed me the back, but went completely over to Yvonne. Know what, that kid is the only one who's gone mad. Is you came all the way to the far north looking fop. You abandoned me and disappeared overnight without word. Now that you're safe, we pour the attacks back on any time. Princess. Stay calm, master. Your highness let put me down, madman. Hesitated even to kill that bastard because thought might be sad. Something that never even started cannot end, master. Reckless when showed with Yvonne, everything was over no matter how many times. Sated insists on doing things your way. If you'd fallen for Yvonne instead, would favor have taken on different color fate. Shrouded ruin, your love turned to poison. The bloodied rose calls forth tragic love and hate. Make let that axe. Since can't use magic, have to use it elsewhere. If thought won't right, were like that from the start. Seemed to fall for plan, but then swung me around and did things your way. Editors, translators, never providers. How applied? All have to do is joining Discord server, then to recruitment room, and there take the test. We have to force releasing me Violet Scans, or we are hiring. Since can't use magic, you'll have to use something else. If talking won't get me out of this. Just have to make him let go. Right. Keep allow. Your Highness, I'm jumping. What? Wait, Princess. Fill up. Damn it. Have it. What are okay, perfectly fine they. Seriously, racket. I couldn't just sit there and dick enough. Had or hurt anywhere. Not. What about you, Your Highness? The series only had violet skins, or thanks to someone whole body is itching. Feel like Swamp Toad tried to befriend me. Get up. I've had bastard right. The one who was spying on us from the bushes the day we're pretending to be sick. The Duke's garden. This name is Reckless. He was guard knight saved from slave auction, who repays his master's kindness with betrayal. I'm sorry this situation is because of me. Don't need to look guilty. Honestly feel worse if the reason we're targeted turned to be something else. What it would mean they know what one and only weakness is. One and only weakness seems. He has no intention of backing off. Easily earn. Keep your head down, Princess. Don't move away from me. Master. Reckless. This series only at Violet's cancer are. Really not going to stop until have me your hands. Even after pushed away through the ring, almost died, even hit on the head. How much more do you need? Already busy enough trying to go kill that damn Layla. Do have to roll around the mud here? Please just stop already, ass. One hit isn't enough for you, lunatic. Your Highness, the barrier won't hold. Should we retreat for now? Damn it, he's really losing weight. Princess, what's that light, Your Highness? Don't yell me later for only using magic. Now got its system. Your overwhelming determination has awakened the blood of ancient Beidou. Hold the mirror of truth portable and chant the spell. Ancient magic consumes large amount of stamina. Use carefully. What? The inside of throat is boiling hot. Use it now. All have to do is speak the words. Circling head restraint. Crafty. This series only at Violet scans with other tree roots. Subdue. Goodness, how she have this kind of magic? What are all? The future crown princess is with us. Finish him. Fill up. Fill up. Don't struggle, Reckless, unless want to be crushed. The roots don't care. Kill me if it's your hands. Gladly die. Breath series only at Violet's cancer. So if you want to kill me, do it. Can't give you even die. Really fine. Grant your wish to wait. Moment, Your Highness. Reckless. I'm sorry. Used to even though knew how felt about me. Whatever reasons were nothing justify treating that way. Sorry. But no matter what happened, relationship is over. I'm no longer your charge nor your master. Will never love you, Reckless. It's true that I resent Heckles for making me fail hard model, but I never wished for his death. I just want to end this miserable relationship. So please stop being dragged around someone like Yvonne and come to your senses. Live. If you do that, won't resent anymore. Yvonne was right. The only way to have is to kill that bastard and take the empire. He broke through the tree roots with brute strength. Princess, get back. Highness. He had hidden blade mana. Stop it, Reckless. Monster. Instant. He flew as letting Heckles like this mistake. Whether it was magic or Callisto's sword, we definitely had chance to end it. That kill and capture target, no matter how I think about it, is just feels wrong. Did he run? It seems the fight is nearly over. Alright, Princess, did he hurt you? They really meant it when they said to use ancient magic sparingly. Feel dizzy. And Princess. He Duke Eckart. Penelope of the series only at Violet scans or. Please visit Manduligans to the full content. This source is taken from Manduligans. Come. How is that child doing? Heard she was covered bruises, back and skipping meals and sick bed. Yes, initially we assigned the maid Layla to her, but as no she disappeared, so her care has been lacking. Apologies. Still it seems she's much better today. She ate full breakfast. See, is that so? How much to trust him, father? Should visit her personally, Your Grace. Yes, now that think about it, ever since she returned home, haven't gone to her even once. Lay me to her room. Panel. Yvonne, it's me. May come in. For no mean your grace, of course please come in this series only at violet skins or are feeling any better. Fortunately your complexion doesn't look too bad. Yes. Thanks to you. It's not like was seriously hurt or anything. Inexpected is it happy that we're worried about me your grace. If it's alright with you would like to have some refreshments together. Alright let's do that. I'll trouble you Penno. I'll pour the for yolk your grace. I'm sorry on pardon. For having stay only the first floor guest room instead of your original room. Your room is on the third floor. But is no on the second floor because Penelope's room is there right? And honestly the treatment getting now is already too much for someone like me. Just hope Penelope comes back soon. I'm so worried something might have happened to her. I'm sure must done something wrong. Don't know she is left like that but when she returns want to apologize. Penelope. Still haven't found her have you? What was that? I just felt chill from Yvonne's eyes. Did see it wrong. Don't worry she returns safely soon enough. Yvonne hope don't think badly of Penelope. Won't ask detail what happened between the two of you but if her feelings were hurt then it's all fault. She is a malicious child so please to understand her. Your grace cares about Penelope very much. What did say nothing all don't think that way I'll soon worry your grace. Haven't felt cramped stay in your room. If you need anything just let me know already have more than enough thank for your concern. It's little lonely since head maid Rains took sick leave. But there's the new maid leave. Haven't heard. That maid disappeared from the mansion last night from the circumstances it seems like she ran away. What is that true? Thought I do think it was strange when she didn't come this did she hate serving me that much? Of course not it's not your fault so don't let it trouble you. We assign another suitable maid soon so don't worry thank you. Still wherever Lee went hope the two of them will be happy together. I'm sure they'll live well to throw away even their severance pay and run away. Is series only at violet skins or the two of them? I never said the maid disappeared with someone. I just overthinking. Oh. Yeah. It will get cold please drink it Yvonne. Yes your grace. Look into the inside or teacup. It's upsetting but way glad they really did seem close even to eyes. Now those two be together forever are looking me like that your grace. Be careful with that child father. Suddenly remembered urgent work must take leave what already, but I'm sorry, but once recover a bit more I'll visit again. Your grace this series only at violet skins or told me earlier that if needed anything should say it did. It's nothing else. I'd like to go outside for a bit. Didn't get to say goodbye to the people the village lived in after being ill. I've been missing the familiar faces. And worried the children used to care for might be starving please. May. Very well. I'll prepare carriage and escorts for you. Make sure return before sunset. Escorts aren't necessary. We always lived outside the mansion anyway. I'll go alone and come back quickly. Thank you father. Ellen. Daughter so precious I could hold eyes without pain. The child I aged for through all those lost years have come out your grace. Did your conversation with Lady Yvonne go well? Loved everyone this mansion. The child we desperately waited for during the year she was gone. Penelope when did realize. Is series only at violet skins or I'll have someone follow Yvonne mage capable of tracking magic as well would your grace are saying. Prepare to summon all makes and the light knights immediately call Derek back once through communication magic. A burst tree. Exhausted how many nights have stayed already. The horn of ancient monster, the wings of divine beast, the mercury of Lake Brutus. So this is the harvest I managed to scrape together with the information collected from traveling across the entire empire. I selected the materials needed to create the mirror of truth. This point the most certain method to oppose Layla is ancient magic since the lineage of ancient magic was severed after the war along with ancestors. I have no choice but to obtain the mirror's power. If this fails I may have to consider even the last resort only do everything can lag. Hope she's safe to don't know what happened after she said she was heading north. But it seemed like His Highness the Crown Prince found out about her whereabouts. Will the day come when we meet here again? As always, sudden and unexpected, just like before, just like all those moments that felt like magic. This series only at Violet Skins or Oh there. Came to place request not Van. Came to retrieve something I've lost. Marcus Veranda. Don't quite understand what mean, lady. Don't know how got in, but not receiving clients for the time being. Please come back later. How much more do you expect me to be disappointed? You knew was the lost lady of House Eckart, saw everything, how struggled living the village. It abandoned me so coldly, weren't someone who believed helping people. Oh, one was attacked and injured. Monster was really scared and pain. But what hurt even more was how suddenly started distancing yourself from me without any reason. When recognized glance during volunteer work was truly happy. How could accuse me of harming Penelope? How could you treat me that cruelly? The one who hurt one monster, it was the magic used Princess Penelope. What doesn't it seem strange on the very day Solid Island Saint were attacked, monster far away from the village originally lived in. Already know obtained poison through maid named Becky and plotted staged incident. The soul of the dead does not lie. Do you have anything more to say? That's would never end up falling for it. And drop the ridiculous masquerade, and let's get to the point. Give back what stole from me. Don't know what you're looking for, but don't have it. The reaction is the same. Penelope also denied it, just like you. If planned to sneak it out of the mansion, you would least made sure brother didn't catch coming here. Thought maybe something about had changed, but you're just as foolish as last time. I'll say it again, hands over the fragments. If you don't dig through your mind to find it myself, there's nothing to the mirror. Fragment is not your hands and escaped your power long ago. Even if you look into your eyes now, feel neither pity nor guilty. The only thing left is pure disgust. Is that so? There's one thing makes up misunderstood for hundreds of years. Think can't perform mind control without the fragment of the mirror of truth. What do you mean that? Logically speaking, would Layla use her power through artifact created makes her natural enemies? It means the truth is the exact opposite of what think. The mirror fragment is nothing more than tool to suppress power. It keeps me from crushing human brains. Accident when lose control. A winter I've just eaten last night, so can't guarantee I'll go easy on you. So before turn your brain into mushy, hurry and tell me where the fragment. And I. At this little rate we're wrapped protective magic. Give it up, will not take anything from me, even if 6C mind control have arranged it. So consciousness collapses the moment. So I'll give one last chance. And want to believe that all the kindness showed your pity for the suffering was all lie. Please even now help me avoid harming with own hands. Had. How amusing, you who once loved me more than anyone are now the one standing way more than anyone loved. Of course wouldn't remember, swore to devote your life, your magic to me until death, abandoning your beliefs and duties out of love for Mean Bay. This series only at Violet Scan Sword. And just when was about to finally grasp this world, hands was suddenly thrown back to the beginning without knowing. You'll never understand that filthy, disgusting feelings. What on earth are talking about, Penelope? It's all because of that girl you and all the others everyone slips away from. Hezu, this used to fry much more efforts. If catch you won't leave intact this time, I'll tear apart and kill far more brutally. So, this and those here will never lay hand on her again. Well, will I? Come forth, eh? Summoning she intends to call forth monster. Shut up. I'll put effort into this. I'll put effort into this. Good boy, Ran. So, Renee, how on earth do you? Isn't it obvious the day used Ran as bait, and leapt all the way to Solid Island, planted the seed? If Penelope hadn't interfered back, then would have become perfect subordinate. Well, what two even discarded card has to be used times. Urge Ran, stay with me or you'd better stop here. Winter Veranda. That is if you want to protect the warehouse where the children and the maid Emily are hiding. As long as hand over the fragments, everyone will be fine. Marquis may not that much a villain. Yeah. Promise that if handed over will release Ran. Still trying to negotiate time like this as expected. A merchant, fine not. This series only at Violet Scans or Ed. How nasty, truly. Once offer me pink roses, men really are all the same. By Jack. Go back to the warehouse and wait for me. Come get soon. Yeah. Let him got just like said Shirley didn't actually believe I'd release the brainwashing as well that you should really be careful with deals gal Master K. Your reaction is underwhelming thought you'd yell about being tricked have given entirely. Anyway thanks for the fragments well then I've been waiting for the moment when it would be just the two of us. What? While searching for a way to manifest the mirror of truth continued investigating certain forbidden magic. Because if failed to stop you there won't be anywhere left for me to retreat to. And way you don't care what happens to body. From here on won't be able to take single step forward not toward the safe house. Not toward where the princess is. Not toward any future. The magic won't activate, that's impossible aha so that's how it is. Right. That's what happened the reason returned the reason everything collapsed into failure. It was because you stabbed me the back. I have finally understand. Makes truly are disgusting to the bone to think soar your love to me only to betray me like this. And even though remember nothing to do the same thing again. Since it's come to this watch closely with your sanity intact watch as the world risked your life to protect collapses once more the series only at Violet Skins, or watch helplessly as beloved Penelope dies hands. Or what about begging me now saying we're wrong swearing love me again. And least let your fellow makes die your own hands even if brainwash me hundreds of times. There will never be single person this world who truly love you. This series only at Violet Skins for Vice so the end failed to overcome Layla. When Miss Series Violet Skins work looks like this is where life ends blast like this wouldn't kill her but since used all the mana had left it should have inflicted least little damage. The very least made this by even moment for the princess. There is only one reason forbidden magic would fail to activate because I already used it once before offering soul. But when we're for the last time show me the past the things do not remember. Before dying engulfed flames like this so that may shoulder every one of sins. Foolish winter veranda. They think you'd find rest with something this trivial. This series only at Violet Skins or But damn it. I. Damn it. Wonder I. So. Adi. Wonder-based star'll tear you apart made me burn through all the life force I stockpiled after devouring just 2 servants. Where are you this point I'll just devour and restore a bouquet. Hello look familiar mage from the ducal estate right this. Twy. You who are you exactly? Boy I wondered that box like old let go so easily turns out he put tail on the axe. Come here mage not. Don't spout nonsense you're citizen of nation founded dragons. You god. Your grace. Even brothers. What is this are they have several questions answer carefully Yvonne. What are doing father weren't worried that one was late so summoned the knights where have been until now. After returning from outing took short walk and fell asleep the forest was hurrying back. When are lying, we already confirmed that the carriage returned empty. No matter how looked at the circumstances surrounding the coming of H cars many did not add while we're out summoned the head maid, and interrogated her as results learned that the testimony of the deceased maid Becky was entirely false. We're the one who ordered her to go to the merchant district to obtain poison and antidote who. And we're the one who said, would attend the coming of age ceremony and told them to prepare gold goblet advance. What is the meaning of this? Wait what then did that commoner really target Penelope this series only at Violet Skins or hey? Nah that can't be right, there was antidote to down had this cursed hangover. Father you're not saying this was some self-staged act she planned, and the cops got switched or something that stupid right? Seriously what the hell that it was all act not jump to conclusions Reynolds. Yvonne speak is everything father said true and to don't know anything please believe me father brothers. Your grace were. A life signal of the mage we had tailing her has been cut off the last transmission reported monster sighted merchant building, and that robe she's wearing this series only at Violet Skins or. Yvonne one final question Hicathic. Your appearance. Does it not reflect water? What do you mean father? How? What is she, some kind of ghost? Now answer me, Yvonne. Tell me, was mistaken even now, say reflect yourself, water again. Idic. Hey. Dear hey ye. I dear ha. It's over. Should have just pretended not to know Duke, and those pitiful lives might have lasted a little longer. You are she insane, hey? How dare speak such nonsense about safety, wisdom of the dwarves? It groans suddenly, wakes. Maybe I'm still drunk, but that thing is standing right in the middle of the ducal estate, isn't it? Horse. Of a fair horse, monsters evacuate. Tremble, oh what is the thing, father? That's right, you've all grown nicely, took plenty of walks around this estate just to plant here. Now wipe everything out. All forces stop the monsters and restrain Yvonne, not that wicked thing. What the hell is this? Is driving me crazy. Kennel, send urgent message to the Imperial Palace. Once evacuate everyone inside the estate. Rather cover father. Rami. Ellen. What are doing? Get grip, brother. This series only at Violet Skins for. Rather. Eric. Rathai. This series only at Violet Skins for. Violet Scan for idea are hiring editors, translators, never providers. How a play, all have to do joining Discord server, then to recruitment room, and there take the test. Discord wanna going. Join us, we're giving away 2 coins every week. That's your chance to grab tons of coin and treat yourself to more stories. Discord. Grufboy, and don't forget to Violet Skins, or to keep us going, Jill. Great. Sarah. I'm going to die seriously. Little earlier inside the carriage heading to the ducal residence. Do really have to go? Already explained, need to go back, didn't borrow clothes. What mean is there really need to rush like this, huh? Yet I meteor Milet Skansort says the one who collapsed for 3 whole days just from using a bit of magic. It wasn't that bad, stop making fuss, we're so worried the wind might knock me over that the knights didn't even know where to look. Ayesha haven't 17 disinfected a kebi. Everyone let's stay positive, this will above soon. And now you're worrying about other man's eyes instead of me, if that's not what meant. There isn't much time. I took the fragments, but there's no way to predict how Yvonne will move on. Just like the system warned, the price of using ancient magic was enormous. It really felt like all strength was drained, vision went white before I could even steady myself. Maybe it's because the blood of the ancient mage that Penelope inherited is too faint, making the burden even heavier. Still brought stamina enhancement potion from the Imperial All Mage, so it should help it. How many more times will I have to use magic before defeating the final boss of this insane game? Please let everything end before the potions run out. Was it really okay for it to follow me like this? It's still wartime. Acid Tasmania to Violet Eckart. Are those leftover stragglers really the issue right now? If collapse again, who's going to take care of you? We're heading to house right now. No, look what those Duke Eckart bastards did to you. As if ever leave alone. Your Highness Princess, we've arrived. The Eckart ducal residence. Is that so? Inform the Duke that the Crown Prince has arrived. Being his real daughter, and welcoming back the runaway adopted daughter. Splendor, quite the homecoming, isn't it? Your Highness, however, Your Highness may need to step outside for a moment. Something feels off. There are no gatekeepers. It's quiet inside too. Should we check another route? There should be back entrance through the garden. Amara. That sound. It's monsters howl, Your Highness. It's coming from the rear of the ducal residence. Damn it, figures. Your Highness, what are doing? Get back the carriage with me, Princess. We're heading to the Imperial Palace. What are talking about? Yvonne has revealed herself. We have to, not the presence I'm sensing isn't just 1 or 2. Avow now you'll end using that damn magic again. What I on, don't care if the Duke's people become monster feet. They're not worth even speck of dust compared to your. That has nothing to do with what want to do. If collapse you'll protect me again, won't you, Your Highness? That's not the point. I'm scared too, Your Highness. Was so scared that ran away and tried to abandon everything, but came after me and brought me back after passing out the swamp. I had dream, where I listened to Callista's childhood story about being stranded cave during hunting competition long ago. Had that mama user long maybe just like I dreamed of becoming archaeologists too dreamed of becoming good emperor talk so casually about destruction and war. But I know how brightly smile the future. Maybe this is just selfish wish but world without Layla's threat want him live calmly as flawless emperor said you let me do whatever want. Said you be on side so know you'll protect me that's trying to be brave too not because want to save the ducal family or anything grand like that. At Cactoni and violet skins or every time your eyelids close I'm terrified they won't open again. Even though knew it was just exhaustion still counted your brace dozens of times and kept checking your lips. Just like the coming of age ceremony was afraid you'd start bleeding profusely and hover on the brink of death any moment. So that's I was being so overactive. How this time I'll use it gently tat to not skin Sora. Can't even control it how are going to use it gently I've got the potion the mage gave me won't collapse that easily. You're already getting battered like this because of me this is bad. That's got. Present hate mollusks. Jan octopus want enough now it's praying mantis with worm-like body of course it's monster are they always like this seriously I told to take it easy and really never listen yet. You can control if it's just bit of nosebleed don't touch it lower your head holding the handler chief properly helmet can't we see. Really fine get it so stop looking so cautious. We agreed to do things way no need to make excuses just suffer a bit of heartburn over it that's all. Fill up. How ape here larvae that magic just now what the wood was it? Fill up. How did get here and that magic just now what was it? Father if that's what want he'll make arrangements. So leave the ducal estate on then just don't push yourself too hard. Yes don't even resist the Duke's eyes, how actually seen as right now your highness weren't supposed to be suppressing the northern rebels much. Unlike some people not cold-blooded bastard who doesn't care if the Duke's daughter runs away or not your highness that's not what I meant please watch your words. Well it just kind of happened and ended using magic, the best effort explanation I'm sorry the grounds got wrecked it's not something control. Still. Thank goodness it wasn't too late he realized Yvonne's true nature time he listened to warning to look the teakip. I thought the next time we met he'd be completely brainwashed, that he's safe truly I'm relieved you're safe too Penelope. Thought the fact that we're at home today was the best possible outcome, but thanks so much for coming back safely. This series only at Violet's can sir. He Penelope. Think still half done is that really you're seeing things like wiping out monsters with magic using some word stick. Reynolds you idiot get your hand on your sword. Yeah. I'm glad they saved too. Well then this is hardly the time for leisurely reunion greetings to Duke. Young Master Derek is. Rather I don't resent you I missed you even when I lost. Hands Yvonne I'm right here. Came to hold your hands Yvonne thought ran off scared but came back Penelope. You're the one who got hit magic like that and still hasn't come to your senses if it were me, I'd have surrendered out of sheer embarrassment your brainwashing doesn't work on me anymore. Well maybe not on you. But it'll work on the people around you Yvonne. What is the series only at Violet's can sword supposed to mean? Look closely Penelope. The family wanted so desperately to be loved as the palm of hands. Act and kill first so never got to show you to the sight of me devouring everyone here one Derek brother what the hell are doing. I'll start with your eldest brother if you don't want that then hand over the mirror shard stole or kill him as of this series only at Violet scans or. Whether he lives or dies means nothing to me. It opened. Really is that so? Yes we're useless hostage after all brother this series only at Violet's cancer. Then just have to take it force. Monsters are crawling out of the monster corpses damn it do ever get tired of this hick. Are those giant horsehair worms? So. Damn it this is disgusting wipe them all out panel bring me sword 8 told to tone down the magic princess. A garden. This garden was something mother tended with her own hands until the day she died don't ruin it treat it carefully Yvonne. Rather Derek the flowers are wilting that's fine flowers wilt eventually. Promised we'd take good care of them together. Not sister what? Who on earth are you? Out tragic brother. Yvonne, your real younger sister lost during the festival parade, cut it out. There's no way that child would be fine after turning the garden into this. And those monsters too, someone's evil as could never be. Yvonne just like said, it's hard to maintain the brainwashing without the shards. That's right, your sister already had her body stolen me and died long time ago. That's silly, haha. Poor Yvonne Eckart. Not only did the brother she trusted let go of her hand and get her killed, he even fell for the girl who took her place. This series only at Violet scans, or what are even saying right now? Yes, Penelope, no to your filthy true feelings. Is that she's letting die because she despises you, because she disgusts you? But who would ever accept a vile older brother who dragged his real sister back on her coming of age day, and even made her drink poison only to turn out he harbored feelings he couldn't even admit to himself? Stop it, stop. Ah, how pitiful. Brother Derek always raging and panicking like he only front of Penelope. Without even realizing it was because of love. Shut up. Ah, poor Derek, dear brother, only front of Penelope were freaking out and snapping like desperate radio. Not even realizing it was because loved her. Shut. Ike Senba. I kick. This series only at Violet scans her. Seriously. This one and that one, are there not single person who behaves quietly and are no longer even useful as hostage? Was even thinking of sparing your lives. Eric. That sword like this could kill me. Luckily your sister's body is already corpse. Stab it, twist its neck, or burn half of it away and still can't kill me. Arps. But the more humans there are for me to recover, the better. Eric. Not Derek. How to wait. It is a dangerous Duke. It ground. How far? Till the monster swallowed the Duke. This one has become useless, so should take more meaningful hostage for you, Penelope. If attack recklessly, your father will die along with the monster. If you do not care, that can't be helped, but we'll tell one thing: hostages are not limited to the men of the Eckart family. Finding the one maid smuggled out through Winter Veranda was nothing all. And there were some cute little kids with her too. Wonder emerged children. If you want to save everyone, bring me the piece and come find me. The faster decided, the better. Do not know how many people will have to devour to restore this body. Just let her got that was chance to end this disgusting game. Was stupid, they are just characters. Game, what does few hostages even matter, and yet could not do anything. Do not lower your head, idiot. Eckart, do not kneel. Do not know that this series only at Violet scans, or Reynolds, this is not your fault. Father is alive, and it is not even certain that brother is dead yet. We save them. Stop looking like are about to die. Got it. Ah, so I was not angry just because I failed to finish off Yvonne. This is guilt for putting everyone danger come point. Truly started to care about the people of this world. Young master, let us move the wonders separately, or hurt anywhere. We'll organize things and come back. So wait moment, father and brother have been taken, so this is something have to do. Now that look at, he really does seem quite like proper big brother. Yeah, it should be fine. The Duke, Emily, and the children have been taken as hostages, so at least they will be safe until I get there. Eric. What was he thinking, stabbing his younger sister with his own hands after years apart and going fickle they same hands? Nah, what do even care about who told him to get brainwashed and get captured? He just live however he wants with the little sister he treasured so much. But it was fatal wound. He isn't really going to die, is he still? Lays one to capture targets, mean the young Duke. Girdled me, your highness. So what if he dies? Just think about what he did to you. Does he even deserve to be called your brother? Even so, it still feels wrong or too soft-hearted. That is your problem. If it were someone else, they would have stabbed that open hole one more time and told him to hurry, and I would be the one to do that. Is your nose bleeding? Let me see. But already stop, this is embarrassing, so please leak. Got to drink the potion. Brought not yet, take it out and drink it now, right now. I do not need it, then please let me drink it. Your highness can't, afraid fiancé might collapse again. Then please stop treating me like that. What think you are doing? What think you're doing right now? Okay, nothing happened, right? What think you're doing, your highness? Don't lay hand on sister, ha. What does with fiancé is none of your business, young lord. A kid of fiancé after got dumped, exclusive, no one know the Penelope secret, couple of the tragic breakup or brutal cold war, even kick the princess, can't stop the crown prince's obsessive pursuit, chased after informant anonymous, her begging to be taken back. What didn't it end with getting dumped again? Previously on the story, Sentry being away. How will make one thing clear, how special the relationship between the princess and me truly is. Touching moment of affection between lovers who overcame crisis and had to rudely interrupt. Princess, we're going now. Have Penelope rather get on that ship one more time than stay next to those hellish mouths. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Heh. Is that true? Oh, what? What is really decided to move together with that gun, not with his highness, and come back home? Oh, that's so she just automatically filtered out the lover's part. We have to go find Yvonne and rescue the people who were captured. New, I'm coming too. Anyone who touches the Eckart family deserves nothing but death. How dare they kidnap father and brother? Reynolds are really okay about what just happened earlier. Finding out your real sister was terrifying monster, that's huge shock. Hated her from the start anyway, she was creepy, she didn't feel anything like the Yvonne knew, talking about dreams, and then framing innocent people. When was that again? Since when did you know this series only at Violet's Cancer? They'd know from the beginning, is that acted so weird, it's not like new from the start. After running into her a few times, figured out her identity, chance not lie. Then was that ran away from home, because we're scared of her, said you fight her, and went looking for that weird looking magic wand. It's not like went out of way to look for it. Seriously, this series only at Violet's Cancer. How cannot say single word? We've talked first instead of running away after poisoning yourself. But she was your real sister. What would we change if said anything? Damn it, everything would change, idiot. If had told us, we wouldn't have let shoulder everything alone. Cabby, the least thought it through together. Your sibling too. Yvonne has the ability brainwash people too. There was no other choice, was afraid you end like eldest brother if spoke carelessly. Riz then brother acted like idiot because he was brainwashed. That lunatic, he would used his brain. You'd say something, just one thing. What went to who? Warned father before left the house to be careful of her, that's how he noticed. Damn it, didn't father say single word to his son about something that's serious? The guys who were knocked out with hangover until just now. Yeah, like they believe that anyway. From now on, Reynolds, Penelope. I'm back. This series only at Violet's Cancer, Olga. It is. Father, what on earth happened? We're swallowed monster, dude. That thing really let path. That is stopped. Come here, princess. Your highness are drawing your sword. What are you doing to father? As if one sibling wasn't enough. So it really is true. They say Layla doesn't reflect water or mirrors. I was just checking, so don't take offense, Duke. Yes. I use shameless space star. How did he get back so fast, even if the Duke wielded sword the past? Penelope lay. Your foresight was right. The moment the monster's digestive acid touched me, the amulet's protection spell activated. When opened eyes had been transferred to the forest within the estate grounds. You kept wearing it, wore it where it was clearly visible, didn't notice it was gifted from you after all. This series only at Violet's Cancer. Duke ever since gave it to me, haven't taken it off for a single moment. And that turned out to be the right choice. What the hell? So the Duke's was teleportation. Yes. Are hurt anywhere, and Yvonne, a child, I'm perfectly fine. That wick thing probably doesn't even know disappeared inside the monster. More importantly, are hurt. Didn't have nosebleed earlier, are really okay. It was just nosebleed, what's the big deal? Almost died. The hands of the child thought was your real daughter. Father, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? To be honest, hesitated. When the monster swallowed you, almost said it to her that don't care who lives or dies, that all needed was to get rid of you. Just so it wouldn't move the way she wanted me to. Called me you daughter to this series only at Violet's Cancer. Left home without word, and only caused worry, and even thought about saying something so cruel. Didn't mean it, never meant it, came back safely. And that's just luck. Lift your head, Penelope. To us, it wasn't sincere, it really wasn't, but still came back safely. So just so. Lift your head, Penelope. Eckart never bows their head no matter the situation. Hila did know that Penelope truth is after receiving your gift showed it off to everyone met and bragged about it. Yes. Ardent rumors spread fast know the foolish father who dotes on his troublesome adopted daughter Ioke elbow today High Duke receiving Eckart adopted constant daughter topic from endless gift controversies Marquis boasting long interview criticized veranda. Unfortunately has become requested related. Not with that far where did the Bren Duke's image need, but all of that is just nonsense spoken ignorant fools. The hunting competitions you've banquet. During the sudden trial, and even today's incident, haven't handled every situation calmly and admirably more so than anyone as true member of this family. And even if did cause some trouble so what still young what could possibly know if there are flaws then it's the father's job to work harder and cover for them. Well done Penelope. This series only at Violet's cancer, which, no matter what do no matter what think inside. There was never a single moment when was not proud of you daughter. We need to find Layla Maya. There's something still haven't finished the eldest brother, and the other hostages too your brother is alive, if he were dead there would have been no reason to take him. As for where Layla went from now on we search for clues your highness the crown prince. It's emergency the Cronin rebel forces have launched surprise attack on the imperial palace. They have taken His Majesty the Emperor hostage and seized control of the palace this series only at Violet scans or... How is that even possible were the Imperial Guards sleeping on the job? And what about the palace's defensive barrier? It appears there was internal force polluting with the rebels. Collusion. Mean there are those who plotted treason. Who's the insane bastard behind this? Just before the attack it has been confirmed that Marquis Ellen faction urgently entered the Empress's palace. This series only a Violet's cancer. Marquis Ellen want he the Empress's maternal relative who tried to assassinate Callista during the hunting competition. The second prince's faction joining hands with the rebels. Your highness the enemy's counterattack is fierce. We await your orders. The objective has been secured. Seize the attack and retreat. What? But the operation is still underway this series, only at Violet's cancer. And that so-called operation back then was damned at the Delmar Bay Star's swamp ambush was just diversion. Thought their offensive felt weak was the real goal to tie us down here. And just moments ago we received reports that bird-type monster that left this area flew toward the Imperial Palace. I had deliberately made move to send His Highness the Crown Prince far north. The rebellion, the North reckless assault, all of it was planned Yvonne. And now they even went as far as using the second prince's faction to finally seize the Imperial Palace. Just how far has Yvonne? New to Italy. Captain Cedric Porter has also departed the north haste leading his troops this way. This is turning into headache. Even if they join us the rebels have already entrenched themselves inside the palace. Things won't be resolved easily. We'll provide military support your highness. Duke Eckart. Our serious to knowledge Eckart political neutrality has never once been broken. Should take this as declaration for me of course not. It's because San was taken hostage. If that monster truly is the Imperial Palace how could possibly stand and do nothing? And besides the House of Eckart also has debt to settle with Marquis Helendeta. He dared to falsely accuse daughter during the hunting competition. And slipped away like ill just thinking about how we lost him right in front of us, because of the Empress protection. C did quite hard back, and to strip him of his Marquis title the end failed. Thought father still thanks to your highness's active involvement. We were able to confiscate significant option of his assets. It's belated thanks, but truly appreciated. Wait, there was that kind of behind-the-scenes story after the hunting competition. There are plenty of things want to do to that rat bastard. It's reassuring to know there's house that won't stop me. Stop you. Eckart will participate without question. File counting. Oh you Duke. This series only at Violet's Consort Alliance. Successfully formed. Princess. They'll leave guards here so stay put after we clean the Imperial Palace and rescue the hostages. Come back for you. I'm going to Yvonne is the Imperial Palace. Not know how strong magic is, it's not that weak. Know better than anyone just how powerful your crude magic is crude. But the chaos inside Palace over Ribbles is nothing like fighting Swamp. The middle of that kind of brawl there are limits now how much protect once we clear out this mall and rescue the hostages then safely come and crack skulls. Don't look so down princess have ever gone back on word the series only at Violet Skins or Warm Year if it's Callisto there's nothing to worry about even if his words and manners are a bit rough, he's an excellent commander and hero, he'll rescue the hostages safely and suppress the rebels no time. But then does chess feel like this? Oh worry too much. Dawn will break soon get some sleep you're back your home for the first time while. When wake up everything will be resolved. Yeah. Everything I hope it all turns out just like said. This series only at Violet's can soar. As if be able to fall asleep.